PIMPCAST, that would be sick. PIMPCAST.
PIMPCAST.
Mikey.
Coleman or Coleman? Coleman. Jeez. Drew. I hate that guy.
PIMPCAST forever.
Woo! Yeah.
What's up, pimps and hoes?
Go.
This is the moment where I try to channel my inner Drew to no avail whatsoever.
It's my motivation to lift more weights and eat more food. I just scarf down.
You're my motivation.
4
bitch.
eggs and 4 steak medallions. So
I'm just gonna put your photo on my fridge and be like, keep the door closed. Stop eating.
Mikey, maybe you can relate. Sammy, I don't know about you, but when a girl says like, "Oh, it looks like you lost some weight," I'm like, "Time to hit the gym and do
That's
some
bad
good-"
for you guys.
I don't know. Like, I feel like calling a guy skinny or looks like you lost some weight is like calling a girl fat.
No, see, I want to look dead. If somebody, like, people always try to insult me that they say I look like I'm on heroin or like I'm anorexic or something. I'm like, oh my God, I'm the sweetest haters ever. Before we get into
I'm like,
though,
guess I'll go to the gym now. Here's what I said to her. I tell her, well, I'm in my cut phase right now. So it's during the summer. So in the fall, in a couple months, I'll be layering on, all the meat, potatoes, and then hitting the gym hard. I think that was a good cover.
To do that at some point.
I assume she's not listening to this, but maybe she is. And maybe she meant it as a compliment. I don't know.
Let me tell all our chat friends, sorry for the last minute change of plans. We were supposed to be joined by Drea de Matteo tonight. Wait, what, Sammy? I think he thought he was on mute.
Could be.
But yeah, anyway, Drea had an emergency and had to postpone. So we will be rescheduling with her very soon. I'll keep you guys updated. However,
yep, she had an emergency and is willing to reschedule. So it happens. It's life.
What's up, Mandy? My beautiful Mandy. And Duke made it. I almost typed Duke with a Y. That would be more fitting, but YouTube won't let me. But yeah, the pimping goes on. Also, Vonnie is out tonight. He is at a con because of course he is, but he might pop in at some point. And this is sort of like Pee-wee's Playhouse tonight. We sent out a bunch of invites. You never know what special guests might come a knockin'. I'm trying to bring you guys fan favorite, beloved American icon Greg Wilson, but he's at the bar, so he might at some point be our bar correspondent. Twigs, am I right? What's up, Guy? What's up, Dylan?
Culture Casino's in the chat.
Hey, Culture.
What's going on? We're trying to get him the link, see if he wants to pop in. If you're there, buddy. I think you were there, a minute before we started.
My beloved. Well, Drew, how the hell have you been? You were gone last week. I haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, well, that kind of was horrible because I had planned this whole day, made this event. I can't remember if I told you or not. It was going to be Creed and Bush. So was it you that had we're talking about Gavin Rossdale being not so much awesome?
Oh, that slut. How do you cheat on Gwen Stefani? That just goes to show anybody could get cheated on. Anybody.
Yeah. So yeah, we're supposed to have that show, and they canceled due to the pollution, the fog from the fires in Canada, and they canceled the show because it's an outdoor amphitheater. So they rescheduled it to September, but I was all there, ready to go, and then I'm like, could have been on PIMPCAST, but
no,
I've been good. Yeah, we're about to get in a crazy busy season, but it's awesome. I'm enjoying it.
That's interesting because I saw a video on X maybe last week or something where the sky was orange. And I'm like, that's weird. I remember this time in New York where everything for days was just like neon orange all day long, and it was apparently because of fires in Canada. I'm like, how could fire? And there was smoke everywhere. I'm like, how can Canada do this?
Yeah, it's who knows? I feel like the more we like try to understand, I don't know if I'm getting older. I know you're not old, Mike. I was gonna say you're my age, but Mikey, for the record, Mikey is not my age. I am the old man.
Thank you. That's going in the intro. That's going to be the disclaimer before every show.
Mikey's just so smart and well connected and experienced that I think we're on the same level. But
I don't know about
anyway,
that. But thank you for calling me.
But no, it happened a couple years ago too. But yeah, the older I get, like we keep understanding these like weird phenomenons. Canada has fires, and then it affects like everywhere: Minnesota, Texas, Kentucky. I don't know if Florida got it at all, but yeah, it was like that for like 3 days.
Shut up, Sea Striker. Oh yeah. Also, for anyone tuned in now, Drea had an emergency and had to postpone. We're gonna reschedule. Vonnie is at a con, but might pop in at some point, and other special guests might pop in at some point anyway. But we weren't gonna leave our fam hanging, so we wanted to hang out with you guys anyway.
Yep, good call. It'll happen.
Beautiful bastard here.
He's back.
How you been, Sammy?
I don't know what happened. I just completely lost all my audio.
Well, we had some of your audio. You were like choking or smoking or
no, leaning over the mic trying to unplug my interface, going like.
Ellen, yeah, we're gonna reschedule with her soon. I promise it's not like her being flaky or so it was something that couldn't be helped, but sorry to disappoint, but we will absolutely
we'll have a good time. We'll figure it out. You got it.
Also, it gives me time to watch Sons of Anarchy because I've never seen
too.
it. I wanted to ask her about the Joey, the Friends spinoff. I wanted to ask her about working with J-Lo.
Oh, yeah.
On Shades of Blue.
Yep.
That's what I want to know.
Maybe this might give me time to rewatch all of Sopranos. Maybe in the next 7 days or so.
Sammy, you're a paisan. Have you watched Sopranos?
Oh yeah, that was like one of like the first like adult shows like I was allowed to watch. My dad's like, all right, you can watch Sopranos with me.
Your audio's low.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Do you have a way to turn it up?
I do.
Yeah, I loved Sons of Anarchy, so I've seen all that. Yeah, Sopranos I watched a long time ago, so I'm obviously in a different phase of life than what was it, early 2000s? Yeah, so
I think so. Oh,
yep,
hey,
she was in
everybody.
Joey. I didn't notice Joey lasted for like 2 years. I was looking at.
I
IMDb.
literally only watched it because of her, because I've always loved her so much. Oh, hey, everybody! Speaking of beautiful bastards, welcome to the show, Mr. Culture Casino.
Yes.
Well, hello and thank you. I could not ask for a kinder welcome. So thank you.
What's up, dude?
Hey, not a lot. I've been admiring your performance over with the Pop Culture Crises folks. That was wonderful.
Mikey's been rocking it.
Yeah, I was elsewhere traveling the country, you know, performing and such, and I got to see you guest host. I thought that was great. I think you need to do that more. So I'm going to tell Brett you need to be over there more. So
thank
you.
Do
it. That would be that'd be very helpful. So yeah, if you got communication with Brett, make it happen. Yeah. I thought I saw a clone of Culture Casino because I saw a lot less beard and a lot less hair, and I'm not one to talk. I chopped a little bit off myself.
Yeah. I in fact, you mentioned that, and I'm actually going to the shaver as soon as I'm done on this stream tonight. I'm gonna go a little bit tighter. We're gonna thin this out a little bit. We're gonna get rid of all this stuff on the side, and yeah, I'm gonna be a little less scruffy. I'm more nerf herder, but less scruffy.
Nerf herder.
Yeah,
I feel like the beard is you though.
It is, but sometimes in the summertime it gets a little unwieldy, and it's hot. So even though I shave my neck, which I'm not a neck beard, but even though I shave my neck in the summer, it still gets hot, man. Still like I was hanging out, like I was in like Amish / Mennonite country, like this last week. So like I literally just got back from Tennessee area, South Carolina area today, and I don't know how those guys do it, man. They're rocking full on beards, and that's got to be like 7,000 degrees. They're wearing like
they're always like completely covered, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They have like long sleeve shirts, long pants, like hats. Like I'm like, oh man, you poor guys. What's going on?
I
The
don't e-
ladies are covered up too, But I mean that's fine. I mean,
I've been in Florida so long, I forget what it's like to even wear pants.
yeah, I didn't wear pants one day. I'm sure I
That's it.
offended plenty of people. I like it. It's hard for me to think beyond the shorts. Like even when I go like to bed, I'm like wearing like some like athletic shorts or something. Like that's it.
Mandy said, "Will the blonde comic book guy be joining us? The blonde twink is at a con, but he might pop in at some
Blonde
point."
twink.
Oh,
Yeah,
where's he at? Did he go to San Diego?
Houston, right?
Oh,
Yeah, Texas,
That
right?
sounds right.
oh, all right. Because I
Yeah.
was gonna say, because coming up is like San Diego Comic Con this next weekend.
Yep, and I hear not a lot of people are going.
Why?
No, I pulled up. I was gonna go, but no, I'm doing news coverage for that Park Place for the D23 Expo in Anaheim in a
Oh,
couple of
nice.
weeks. So yeah, I'll be there for Disney stuff, and then I'm supposed to be at the FNT G&G meetup in Vegas.
Oh, yeah, I ain't doing that this year.
In a few weeks. So yeah.
I ain't
That's
going to
so weird.
Vegas
I
in
actually
August.
just got an offer for something in Vegas. When is that?
It's
sixth?
coming up. Go ahead. I'm
It's like
sorry. Drew.
August 14th, August
Oh,
Yeah.
something
my
like
thing
that.
isn't.
Too hot for me. I normally go to
yeah,
everyone I can go to,
I
but
was fine in
Vegas.
April last year.
Um,
that was nice, but August seems a little much.
Yep,
It is.
can't do
It's
it.
a little warm, a little toasty. A little
Little
toasty.
I don't.
toast. You got to stay
I don't
inside.
think. I don't think I'm supposed to say this, but whatever.
Oh,
You guys showed
Go
up.
for it.
I'll break a little news. I got
Break
a
it.
call yesterday about debating Harry Sisson
Holy
to be in
shit.
Vegas in September.
You doing it? Really?
You're gonna
And let me
destroy
tell
me.
you, I got all the comments in my head of every word of what I would say. So I was hoping maybe, since that's in Vegas, I was hoping maybe FNT would be there.
Oh no, that would have been perfect timing. Like you would have had like backup there too. That would have been.
Oh, for
We'll
sure.
see if it happens. I was supposed to debate his little boyfriend on PIMPCAST, and the bitch backed
Oh,
out.
Chris.
So
Oh, really? On the
Chris.
Culture War or just regular live?
Culture War.
Okay,
wow.
that'd be awesome.
Chris doesn't have it together the way that Harry does. Chris will spurg out every now and then where
Oh, that's what I want.
I don't even know who they are.
Are you gonna
really.
box him?
He'll
That
do
would
like
be
one of those like Democrat like TikToks where he's screaming. They're all inexplicably in the passenger seat for some reason because I believe that most of them are too insane to drive themselves, but they're always like, "This person did this, and I can't believe." And you're like, "Oh God!" Like it's very unbecoming, and it ruins your credibility too.
Well, I mean,
so this place actually gave me like a whole list of people that they've got plans with and said, who do I want to debate? So I think I'm gonna go with him. I was debating between him and piece of shit Myron Gaines, but I'm like, you know what? I think that would just be so ugly that it wouldn't even be fun.
Yeah, he's a piece of work too.
Yeah, could you imagine being Harry boxing? That would be like the most lightweight boxing round to ever happen.
I still think you'd win. I think you got the footwork.
Oh, I'd totally win, but it would be an embarrassment all around.
Yeah,
why
would
is
anyone
it?
truly win?
No, I was going to ask you guys, why is it that it's always the folks like Harry Sisson that want to go to the mattresses? Like they always want to go to war or have like physical confrontation. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm like
because because they rely on like cognitive dissonance to like get through their arguments, and eventually that just gets so frustrating they just want to get physical. The problem is not a lot of them can not a lot of liberal men can back up that argument. So it's just like, oh, I'll kick your ass. I was like, okay, we'll see about that.
Sammy,
Yeah, it's
by the
just
way, did your mic
manipulation.
volume go up, Sammy?
Yeah, you
I
might want to
realized that
unplug and plug back
Maybe
in.
like move it closer or something.
No, I know what it is because I turned everything down, and then I realized that I reset my entire interface.
Perfect now.
Yeah,
Or just speak like a man.
I don't know how much deeper my voice can get, but
Yeah, fucking bass. Yeah, I don't mind Harry as much as some of the other ones. That Dean guy, he makes me want to put my
Dean
fist
Withers
through
is
his
the
brain.
worst.
What did you see that clip of him? It's not a vape, it's an emotional support pen.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Like every like guy in that like liberal circle is just like one thing away from just like snapping, and it's just because they know they have to make bullshit arguments all the time and argue in bad faith. So like when you get them cornered, they're gonna be like, "I'm gonna kick the shit out of you," and it's like, I would love to see you do that. I would pay money.
Yeah,
my
I don't
God.
understand. I don't follow any of them. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense.
I
to me.
actually blocked.
If they
them
want
all.
to talk about like tax policy, like yeah, let's talk about that, or but if they're going to talk about this bullshit stuff that don't go anywhere. I'll watch Alex Stein tear them up, but
Oh yeah.
he knows how to handle them.
They just always
it's
go
a
back
fake
to the
morality
same
thing,
bullshit.
right?
Mhm.
What did AOC say? It was like, I don't care if I'm factually correct, as long as I'm morally correct. And it was like, you can't be morally correct if you're not factually correct. That doesn't make sense.
And it's just all based in, they don't want to talk about actual impact of policies on people. It's all just words and this and that. It's so insufferable.
It was like, healthcare for all. Who's going to pay for it? And Harry's like, my dad. Like,
Yeah. The conversations
to,
that go
by the way.
nowhere.
I love, by the way, how this because they're like, oh, Trump is a rapist, even though it's the most laughable accusation imaginable. The funny thing, though, and I would totally say this debating him, this sort of cultural surveillance that they want on all of us will always come around and get them. I cannot believe that between Harry Sisson and me, he's the one who has had a sex scandal.
Yeah.
And I defended him with that, too, because it was total bullshit. It was just, he's a hoe trying to get, where we were all kind of surprised it was women that he was after, but he didn't actually do anything wrong. Yeah, it's literally canceled for being straight. But did that stop him from wanting the fucking, faux morality police looking over everyone's shoulder? No, of course not.
No. But when you do that, eventually they eat each other. It was like, who was it? That Mark Wiener guy who was at the Pride Parade and like everyone was yelling at him about Palestine and shit, and was just like
Wiener. Ugh.
Oh, Scott Wiener. It was one of the Wieners.
Okay, can I just say, if you go into politics with a name like Wiener, you're asking for it. I'm just
shit,
saying,
man. What do you think?
Yeah,
Change
that's like
that
ballsy.
Wieners.
Can we say that's ballsy or?
yes, we could. We
Yeah,
could say
yeah.
that. It would be accurate. Yeah.
This is I half agree, Mandy, is that yes. However, and this is something I intend to hit him hard with, is there's never been any introspection done with these people on why this happened, on the culture that these people created, calling everyone Nazis when they're not, calling everyone white supremacists when they're not, calling everyone homophobic when they're not. Of course, this was always what was going to happen, And they'll continue doing it. They don't care.
And they get mad at me, like, when, because anything right of left is now a Nazi. You can't even be in the center anymore. And they're, well, that person's a Nazi. And, someone calls me a Nazi. It was like, you know what? I'm not a Nazi, but like, I hope you run into one day, because those people actually exist and they're not going to want to talk policy with you. Okay.
I stuck one.
I love how you use the Jewish term, like, oh yeah, I shook a Nazi.
It's like my favorite word.
Wow.
It's just the icing on the cake.
Culture,
Wow.
did you share however you want to? Did you move, or are you still?
Oh, no, not yet. No, we're in the process. In fact, the boss and I were actually traveled together this time around. So she got a chance to explore. We're headed for Tennessee. So,
Beautiful.
so we headed down there together. Of course, I did, some stuff, hung out a little bit with WDW Pro and Drinker and a few other people that were down there in South Carolina. But we went obviously through Tennessee, and we came back through Tennessee and did some hardcore looking at land. And I think we're settling in on around 20 acres.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
you and I have been talking about that. Like, that's going to be
yeah.
my neck of the woods in some way or another, depending on.
ultimately it's the same kind of goal. Like, I mean, Tim's building a news empire, right? And my goal is to build like an independent production place where people can come and show up and do like film, television, even music. Like, I'm gonna buy one of those Starlight panels and like let people play around with that. So it's just gonna be the way we go.
Hell yes.
Yep. And the
That's
music
amazing.
is just awesome there. It's probably, I mean, I've been to LA, but just not in a while and not work there. But I've like done things in Nashville, and the music scene is just awesome. And it's not even just
amazing.
country. Yeah.
No, it's way more than that.
Well, and it's just like history of music,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I love it.
Mikey, it's the #1 bachelorette party in the world. That's it. Say sorry. Like more than Vegas. For some reason, women want to go there before they get married or when their friends are. And they have these like big freaking dump. I don't want to call it a dump truck, but it's like big utility trucks. And all the women like go in the back. What?
I thought you meant their asses.
That too.
You're like, they have this big dump truck.
They're sticking out of the ends.
Yeah.
Imagine like a school bus without the top on, and it's these huge vehicles that go up and down that music road or music alley or whatever like that. And they just go freaking nuts.
Oh, I want to go there. I've barely been to Nashville. I was there for like one day for a speaking event, but
Nashville's great.
Around.
Nashville's great. Like back when I was doing like aquaponics and aquaculture and stuff like that, I would go there for conferences and stuff. But dude, you can spend days there and it doesn't feel like enough time. I mean, between obviously the music, the bar scene, everything else that's there. But I'm getting older now, so I just want to live on my quiet little farm and have
you guys ever
Gatlinburg,
spent
too.
much
Gatlinburg's
time
a
in
fun town.
DC?
Say again.
Have you guys ever spent much time in DC?
Yeah, not a big fan.
No,
Just no.
I was gonna ask what it's like there.
I've been there a few times, and I just can't wait to get. It's cool for the history, like American history. You can go anywhere and find awesome stuff, except for what is the Smithsonian? I thought that was amazing, awesome, and I go in there, and it's nothing but DEI. Every single like thing that you go around, like it will show like music and entertainment, and it's just I don't know when it like got taken over by DEI, but I'm like, this doesn't seem like American history.
Didn't they just try to label Mickey Mouse as a symbol of white supremacy?
I was gonna say, did you see the congressional hearing?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
We got to be in a different timeline right now. Different dimension. Is a different timeline, different dimension. We're in something since I went into that coma.
Some weird Mandela effect. As soon as they put on that, as soon as they started that collider.
I just want to say thank you guys for being part of my coma dream. It's been a wild ride. It continues.
It's a good one.
I appreciate you guys not just being an NPC. You're actually active. So,
dude, every time you say that, I always think you're joking, and then I remember, wait, no, you were in a coma, and things got progressively crazier after you came.
Yeah, but it's Inception. Yeah, I'm just in a different layer of it now, and you guys are part of it.
You were in an episode of like Quantum Leap.
But we at least we confirmed that the Mandela effect was imposed by the CIA on us all. So
absolutely.
The fruit of the loom thing really happened. I'm just gonna.
Well, yeah, and then the other stuff Operation Paperclip. Paperclip and Mockingbird too. Mockingjay. I get those mixed up, but Mockingbird.
Mockingjay was Hunger Games.
I know.
Yes.
Gonna help you out. All right.
Which is still kind of part of it because they made that fake, stuff, fake games, and then
we covered
more and
all
more.
Of
Just
this
everything is
fake. Foil haters, by the way.
Drew, do you remember stuff
all that stuff?
I remember everything. I remember more than Matt Damon did in The Bourne Identity. So it's just like I remember all of it, and I couldn't wake up. It was like a video game / nightmare that I had to like play out. It's like so like the surrounding Twin Cities, Minnesota Twin Cities. It's like I went around there, but then it also felt like Batman, or like I wasn't Batman. Batman was like a mentor because I had just gotten done watching the horrible show Titans, like Teen Titans on HBO.
Oh yeah.
So that was like in my mind. And then it's just like Batman or Bruce Wayne was being like this mentor to me. And I had to carry it on. but it just wasn't the same. But yeah, I could go on forever. It was the weirdest, whatever drugs they had me on, which were like all of them, all of the drugs.
That's a terrifying notion that the last piece of media you might have ingested could have been Titans.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It was pretty bad.
Is it like sleep paralysis?
What do you mean?
Like when you're in a coma and you remember stuff, like is it sort of you're aware of it at the time, or is it just after?
I was aware of it at the time. But then it was like painful. And they said like when I was in the hospital bed, I was like flailing and stuff like that. And like they had to add more drugs to keep me under and to keep everything in order for them to do like the surgery treatments, that kind of stuff. And so like the whole thing lasted like 7 days. But to me, it felt like 7 years because like time just kept going on. And they would do the treatments, the IVIG, intravenous immunoglobulin, and plasmapheresis, basically taking the bad stuff out, putting in new blood and whatever. And when they did that, it was like I was in a chair. I was in the hospital bed, obviously in real life, but in the dream, I had to be connected to like a chair like this, and I couldn't move around. But everybody else was moving around and having a good time and, you know, doing the thing. And I had to like sit there and watch, and it would like take, you know, hours in real life. And then they get done with that, like, cause like I could hear the machine like in my senses. And so then once it got done, they'd be like, okay, now I can get up and move around. But in real life, I was like paralyzed.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
That sounds awful. So the bilateral event that I had like on Veterans Day last year, where my brain checked out, where I'm throwing the police officers and the paramedics like all over my house and everything. Like, I didn't remember anything. Like I literally came to in the ambulance. So I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think the only reason I remember it, because I had nothing better to do. Like my body wasn't moving, like nothing else was going on in my life. So I specifically had to like work on it, remember it, and like not lose myself in the moment. Wow. But who knows? Like I said, part of the coma dream, who knows? But
holy shit.
I had sleep paralysis. I went into an in-depth conversation with Ian Crossland. Mikey, have you met Ian in person?
I love Ian.
Yeah. So we did a stream together on his channel. I think it's on my channel as well. And it was like a couple hours. And I'm like, Ian, we need to do a stream and analyze. I want you to ask me questions about my coma dream and let's see where we can go from it. And it was a blast.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
When I was hanging out with him, I told him like, Ian, you are like an extraterrestrial, and I love you for it.
Yeah, and those that don't know, how you see Ian on stream is exactly how he is in person. And I'd say even better in person, because you'll be at these live events and everyone else is like, you know, prepping for the show or whatever, and he'll go into the audience, like people standing outside in line in the heat in Florida, and he'll talk to each person and just stand there and talk before and after the show. And it's just like the most genuine person. He gets a lot of hate, you know, as being the off the wall guy, but he's one of the good ones.
I love crazy people. Those are my peeps. As a fellow crazy, that's our word.
That's our word.
Oh, by the way, I'm trying to catch up on chat. I need to see that movie Nona's, because I didn't know Drea was in it. Have you guys seen that?
What is it?
Nona's. It's apparently about like Italian grandmas that make a restaurant or something.
I don't know, but yeah, now we got time to go and watch all the Dre De Matteo IMDb.
I'm excited.
It sounds delicious to me. So.
I know. It's apparently like a real place.
I'll give a little backstory of like how this came to be for those that are watching that came to see Dre. So I've been going to like after the coma, after the paralysis, and I think I wasn't in the wheelchair at this time. I think the first time I went to the Minds event, MINDS social, in Austin, Texas, that's where I met Carrie Smith and Alex Stein. I've met him like ridiculous amounts of time now. Everywhere we go, we're in the same spot. And so that then the following year, I'm like, fuck it, I'm getting out of this wheelchair. I need to do more with life. That's around the time I met Culture, I think. And I'm like, all right, we're doing this. And then Dre was on a panel, and actually I got to pull up the pictures or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was a panel, and it was like her, Jimmy Dore, Destiny, and Alex Stein actually like runs up and like tears Destiny, a new asshole. And I thought it was just a bit, but I think Alex Stein was serious about like calling Destiny out on his bullshit. And Dre was sitting there like, what is going on right now? I thought we are just having like a discussion. And I'm like, I am so here for this. This is freaking awesome. But after the show, I go up and talk to her, and I'm like, hey, you're awesome. I've seen you on Sopranos, Sons of Anarchy. And then she's like asking me questions about like what's going on with me and my cane. And I think I had that cowboy hat at the Army one at the time. And so we got into this really cool discussion and ended up running into each other again at the Santa Monica Film Festival, where I wasn't in this film, but it was about vaccine injured and other people. So she was just there. I'm like, hey, what's up? And then she's like, yeah, let's do some things together. And she wanted to interview, people, especially military, that had been vaccine injured. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's make it happen. So I'm on her channel or whatever, doing like, I think it was maybe like an hour plus interview about that. And then I helped connect her to a few other like military vaccine injured. And yeah. And then I'm like, hey, come on our show, and let's talk pop culture and awesome stuff. So to be continued on that. It'll be fun.
She's awesome. Destiny was there. Was he with Lauren from PIMPCAST?
Whoa.
Don't get me started on that one again, Duke.
Whoa.
My one experience with Destiny was he's about this tall, was him yelling, pointing his finger at me, looking up like this.
On PIMPCAST?
No, in person.
Oh, really?
It was like one of those Minds events. I got asked to host it. So I was coming up with like funny little intros for everyone.
Where at? Was it in Austin?
It wasn't Austin. It was Texas somewhere. Was it?
Austin is
Where
in
was
Texas.
No, I know, but it wasn't Austin. Dallas, maybe? This was
I don't know.
years ago.
I was at the Austin one twice, 2 years in a row.
Oh, cool. I think it was the one after it Chrissy hosted in New York. But anyway, I gave him the easiest, lightest intro of anyone there, like, because I kind of roasted each one of them when I was introducing them. All I said is Destiny is that a stripper or a drag queen. That's it. Like the easy joke. He was so pissed after he was standing this high, pointing up at me with his little shrieky, high-pitched voice.
Is he taller or shorter
What
than
up,
Peter?
Hayden?
Is he taller or shorter than Peter Dinklage?
At least
gotta be
Peter
close.
Dinklage owns it. At least, okay, he's a little person, whereas Destiny is just like he's like the troll under the bridge.
He seems oddly shaped.
I don't know. Yeah, he is. I'm 6'1". I don't know how tall Destiny is.
Mikey is
I'm not-
unusually taller in person.
I'm
like,
not.
What's up, Mikey?
I'm not tall, right? I mean, Drew and I've met. We're similar height. I mean, I'm old. I'm an old man now, so I've shrunk at least 2 inches. So
You lost a couple of vertebrae.
Yeah, it basically. It's kind of what happens as you get older. But no, it's wild. Yeah, it's like I walk up on people. I'm like, you're like woman small. What is going on here?
Apparently, according to Google, he's 5'8", which isn't that short.
No,
I think
that's
maybe
what I
it's
am.
how he carries himself. That
He's
like this.
He's 5'8".
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way you got it. Has to be how he carries himself. He's just all like that.
It must be.
Understand how that guy gets pussy and dick. Apparently,
Yeah, I was gonna say he gets a little bit of both.
Well, if he's
see the video?
5'8", how tall is Lauren Southern? Because that was a. I don't want to go into drama, I guess, but wasn't that the deal? Is that
I think she's like my height.
She's pretty tall. I've met her tall too, and
Same.
yeah, she's
it's
probably
funny,
about your
I,
height. Both you
I
and her
said
when I
it-
met in person, and I guess I was in the wheelchair when I met her. But I'm like, huh, okay. I can actually show you the picture, Mikey, in a little bit
Oh
with,
yeah, I want to see this.
with your friend, or not friend, with your fave.
Which one? I have so many.
But yeah, Sammy, what you been up to, man?
Nothing. I've been on a kind of like a hiatus. The band's been in the studio, but been waiting. Chuck Dixon's gonna come on Cavecast, so I'm trying to get that scheduled in.
Awesome.
It's gonna be perfectly timed because the animated Nightfall movie's about to drop. But other than that,
When does that come out? Do you know?
I want to say September, but that could be the Wolverine video game.
I'm avoiding the trailer. I just want to see it for real.
I saw the trailer, but they're breaking it up, I think, into either 3 parts or it's gonna be 2, like they did for Long Halloween. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll have a pretty good source on who to talk to. But I think it's gonna be
Yeah, I'll definitely talk about that one after seeing it.
Well, you're always welcome on the show.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Guys, we are 47 days away from Halloween, the video game.
Dude, I'm so stoked.
We have to stream it. Someone needs to
absolutely.
teach me how to stream video games properly.
I'll send you some
I
videos.
suck at it.
I've been upping my game too because I need to get more Rumble hours in, and I was like, well, people can watch me just suffer during Cuphead. That'll be fun.
I love Cuphead. Oh my god, we should play it together. It took me
down.
like a year, but I beat it.
Yeah, I'm starting to finally get like A and S rank, but it's after a lot of trial and error.
It feels like such an accomplishment when you beat
does.
a level in that. Mhm.
Oh yeah. As soon as you hear that knockout, and you're like,
Yes.
I've done
Hey
something
Aaron,
with that.
Drea had an emergency and had to reschedule, but we will be rescheduling it. But we are continuing the party regardless. I totally forgot. I probably asked you this a million times, but I forget. Sammy, have you played Friday the 13th?
Yeah. We that's how we started talking about the Halloween game last time because I thought that was such an underrated game. Yeah, I think it's super. It's super. Who doesn't want to get into like a party and then like one of your friends is the serial killer? Like
We should stream that together.
I'm totally down, man.
Oh hell yeah. Duke, my love. Thanks so much. You're the best official sponsor of the channel at this point, Duke. Mikey, how much do I have to pay you to stream Mixtape? I'll do it. I know your commentary will be hilarious. Okay. We got to look at Mixtape. I will do it for my boy Duke. I have no idea what it is other than I think Duke said it sucks in a good way. I don't know. Does anyone know Mixtape?
I've never heard of it.
Is it a game?
Yes, I
Didn't Nerdrotic play it?
Yeah, Nerdrotic and Mahler and
Yeah.
a few other people were doing something
Yeah.
with it.
Look, if you guys want to do the Halloween game, I'm down for that. I mean, I don't mind killing people. It's fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And
I have one of these AverMedia streaming boxes, so like I literally can capture whatever gameplay of whatever I'm playing on. So
that's awesome.
I'm
How do I
gonna have to
get
look
this,
into that.
Duke? Let's do that.
Steam.
Oh, I just learned how to use that.
I was just gonna buy it on my PS5 and stream from there, but
See,
There
I've
you
always
go.
had I've only ever had a dumbass Switch, but I just learned how to get Windows on my Mac. So I'm like, now I can PC game.
yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I mean, I have way more shit than I should, but I don't have a lot of it plugged into my capture card because when I got my computer originally, it was just supposed to be for voiceover work and things like that, and then I started falling into streaming, and like now everyone's like, we should play this together, and I was like, all right.
What is this game? From like, I just have heard like the
I don't
most
know if I wanna
random
know.
bits and pieces.
I'll watch Gary's first. See what he did
Yeah,
today.
Duke, will you do me a favor? Send me a message and remind me because I have the friggin' memory of a goldfish.
Oh, this is from Annapurna.
Who's that?
It's a indie developer. So yeah, you can save 10% of it, 10% off of it right now on Steam. So
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Oh, Drew, I just saw those.
Yep. There's my crew.
Oh my god. Wait, who are the
Right?
two on the right?
This is a couple of years ago.
Who are the two on the right?
Your girl,
Wait, who's my girl?
Ashley St. Clair. And the other one's Ava V something.
Drew, you got lucky. Oh my god, you could have been trapped. Oh my god. She could have seen the wheelchair and think he might be in for a settlement. Let me get in there.
Wow.
I forgot I had this picture. But yeah, Lauren Southern is quite tall.
She is. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's Canadian though.
Yep. Canadian tall.
Canadian doll.
Canadian
Oh
doll.
my god. Oh my god. I wish I took a video of my mom explaining Ashley St. Clair to me. She's like, let me tell you what these whores do. She's like, I don't know much, but I know whores. Let me tell you what they do. They stick pins in the condoms so they can trap these rich men. That's what these sluts do. They stick pins in the condoms. So that's what she could have done to you.
You can see I did the Keanu Reeves. My hands were to myself on that one on the photo.
They better be with her.
Yeah, you got to do the hover hands. Like that's
Yeah.
the safe move. Yeah.
It was all
Becca,
good.
anyone else coming in? I am so sorry. Drea had an emergency and had to postpone, but we will be postponed. We will be rescheduling, but we're hanging out anyway.
Yep, making it happen. The show must go on.
Yeah, it must. Oh my god, did you dodge a bullet though? You didn't dodge a bullet, you dodged a bazooka. That's insane.
God.
Also, by the way, that was a couple years ago. Talk about a damn glow up. Jeez.
My giant ass dog just scared the
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
out
I
of
mean,
me.
Drew does look pretty good.
That's
He's
Abraham
Abraham
Lincoln.
Oh,
That's right. We got the blonde twink. We got Babraham Lincoln. And I don't know. I'm just like vampire space hooker. Well, I wanted to ask you guys, because Sammy culture, I don't know your guys' thoughts on it. I know Drew's. Are we the only people, or Drew and I the only people who have not seen the Odyssey, or have you guys seen it?
I have no interest. I didn't bother.
That's where I'm at.
Same.
I was waiting for word of mouth, and word of mouth was not good enough to pay the price for it. Like I'll maybe eventually see it, but it just keeps getting worse from what I hear.
Here,
How about Drew
here's,
culture?
here's the problem, right? Because that's like supposed to be my wheelhouse. I'm supposed to like go and review stuff and tell you what I think, and people pay attention to that for some reason. I don't know, but you know what? I'm not gonna go. I'm
not going. He says, I'm not going.
doing it. It didn't look good to begin with. And then of course, all the insert wokeism here and, all the other stuff. It's deconstruction done on Greek mythology in a way that's not just disrespectful, but disgusting. And I don't have time for that. I have too much other media to shun than to go and see this, so we'll see how that we'll see how it works out. Maybe I'll watch it on streaming, but right now I'm on a jihad against streaming. I'm canceling all my streaming services. So
Really?
yeah, oh yeah,
I've been doing that just for different
gone.
reasons, for cost, for just I'm
Oh,
focusing on
dude,
more work, income producing, type things, rather than just vegging out. And
So-
you know me, I'm getting more into physical media, so it's like they keep
I'm much
raising their
more into physical
prices
media.
and they keep
Yeah.
removing content as well.
Well,
As soon as I found out HBO Max censored the French Connection and like actually edited the film to remove things,
What do
that's-
they
that's-
remove?
Popeye says the N-word, and it would be one thing if it would be like, hey, it's from a different time and he's the hero of the movie. He's not the hero of the movie. He's a paranoid asshole who's kind of like a crooked cop, someone you would expect to say a slur like that, but they don't even bleep it out. They completely cut it out. So Gene Hackman's at one end of the screen and then he's at the other end, and the conversation that he's having doesn't make sense. Instead of just like they did the same thing when they were like, we have all the Looney Tunes cartoons, and it was like you don't have any of them in the 1940s when it was all like USA,
Oh, the war
which-
cartoons, yeah.
which were some of my favorites anyway. But it was like it sets a bad precedent. Like so with all the Dirty Harry movies, those are now edited. So anything past the 4K or I'm sorry, anything before the 4K release would be unedited. Now anything on streaming or anything you buy in 4K, that's also edited in similar ways. And it's like, guys, like if you really think that this is like bad behavior, you can't go deleting this stuff because that
bullshit.
stops you from having the conversation.
Hey,
yep.
Fun fact:
Great
my
movie.
uncle, not blood really, but like family friend uncle, produced that movie and won an Oscar.
Really?
It's a fantastic.
I know.
Really
I like having these conversations, and then if I find myself at a garage sale or wherever I can find DVDs, I'm just like, yep. Now I know what to kind of look for.
Also, though, everybody, welcome this amazing, kick-ass, beautiful bastard, Horny Alf.
What's
Yeah,
up, everyone?
Hey,
Oh shit!
What's up, culture? Haven't seen you in a while.
hey, it's good to see you, Horny Alf. It's been a minute and a half, and you are looking as
Yeah.
fit as ever, friend.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
just saying.
Yeah, and I'm back in the Tanner's
Funny
house.
about it.
So
Nice. Willie, hey Willie. Okay, sorry.
you know what? You know what's crazy about that show is of the 4 main cast, other than Alf, 3 of those actors are dead now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, who else is dead other than the dad?
The dad, the mom, and the son.
Did they all have their
So the
struggles
mom-
like the dad?
The lady that played the mom, she just died. What, a few weeks ago?
Oh yeah, and she
She was very anti-Trump.
She's the one where her family, their memorial or their obituary for her was just talking about how much she hated Trump.
Yeah.
Really?
Jesus, can you imagine?
No.
I can't. Like, I disagree with other people, but I can't imagine altering my life because of that or death.
No.
You know, for that matter. with
Or,
the family.
or wanting to be remembered like that's your last,
Yeah.
like, you know, that's what, like, people, you really disliked this person, and you're like, oh,
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Nick.
One sec,
Bill
though.
Clinton. How dare you, Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
Well,
One
but-
sec though. We got the most beautiful of all beautiful bastards, the most wonderful pimpette of all time,
We got more people?
Courtney.
Hey.
No. We got a variety show now.
What's up, my beloved?
Hi, I was in the middle of doing a stream. We were watching the history of mooning and the deadliest fart. And I'll be honest, the guy had like a very strong accent. I couldn't tell what he was saying for the most part, and I was like, okay, I haven't had Adderall in a really long time, and then on top of that, I can't tell what he's saying. I couldn't even repeat any of it to you. The part that I retained was that there was some battle, but I don't know what battle it was, where the guys that won mooned the other guys, which I feel like we could all kind of like guess that
it.
was happening. Hi,
He's ta-
cookies.
he's talking about Myrack?
Yeah, he's talking about Alf, probably. I assume. I always assume Alf when talking about attractiveness.
Yeah, dude. Alf's gonna be so
yeah.
stoked for his high school reunion. They're gonna be like, Alf, you look different.
I look ripped.
Poor Alf. He-
In real life,
I
he's
miss
actually a very fit guy.
I was just
FYI.
gonna say that he kind of
Oh, the
looks
guy,
like that
the
in real
creator.
life.
Yeah, well, no, the
Oh,
beautiful
yeah,
Alf
yeah.
over there, horny
Yeah,
Alf.
that
Is
Alf.
actually he's actually a very fit fella. You know, I'm just saying. Not that
He is.
not that he's my type, but
Somebody's type. It's good for
We
somebody.
never got like an Alfette. There was never like a Chipettes version.
Yeah,
Oh, they
because
were the worst.
The puppet guy was making way too many demands for that show,
Yeah,
and
he
they
was a
like
big pain in
couldn't
the ass.
continue producing it because of him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he
love that
he
show.
was notorious for wanting to film the same scene 200 different times just to
Mhm.
make sure they got it right, and the actors just got tired of him.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he was making a lot of like technical demands too, like when he would like, dude, wasn't he supposed to like host Saturday Night Live, and then like they ended up like canceling on him because like he had like too many demands to make the
Yeah, he
puppet go
all
on
the
the show,
accommodations because he wanted like all the sets to be designed for him to be like in the floor and using the puppet that way instead of
Really?
like being off camera. Yeah, it was crazy, and so like some of it they couldn't even afford it for the set of the show, but he wanted those same demands for like guest appearances as well. They're like, no.
This is, by the way, what I love about Courtney, that you could mention any ridiculous niche topic in the world and she'll be like, let me tell you what happened.
Except for movies.
Yeah.
We're like the
except-
opposite, Courtney.
Except movies.
Yeah.
Except for movies and the history of the deadliest fart, because I was unable to retain that information
Not your-
tonight.
Oh, speaking of Kubrick,
I
I found this one too. It's a
Oh,
newer
shit.
version.
Oh, nice.
I still covet my Eyes Wide Shut open format cut. So yeah,
I don't like the remaster.
no.
His
I have
eyes
an
are wide
important
open.
Question. I
Yeah,
have an
the
important
eyes wide
question.
open.
He's dead, right?
Stanley Kubrick, yes, he's
Yeah.
dead.
Stanley Kubrick, like, he died after Eyes Wide Shut, right?
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
right when it was supposed to be released. Okay,
Yeah.
because recently, like a few people were talking about him like he's still alive. Midsummer, was that like a remake?
No,
No.
that's Ari Aster.
Okay, because I remember Camelot was actually talking about Midsummer, how he didn't like it, and then he said, "I hate Stanley Kubrick," and I was like, "Isn't that movie like 2017 or
That-
18 or
yeah.
something?" Like
That himbo.
he's. And then somebody else was like, when they were talking, I was watching this like improv podcast, and they were doing The Shining, and then like the person who was running the show or whatever, she was like, "Oh, he didn't have what was the hedge monsters in the movie," and then she goes, "Somebody give Stanley Kubrick my notes," and I was like, "Is this not from like 2024? He's
Yeah,
dead."
Stanley
So then
Kubrick
I
was
started
smart
feeling like I
enough
was
to
going
realize
crazy.
The hedge monsters would look terrible.
It's okay,
Uh,
Courtney. You're just part of my coma dream. So there's gonna be some glitches in the matrix every once in a while.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
boy.
It's good to see you again.
Courtney, I was thinking of you yesterday, though. I was watching body cam videos. Oh my God. There was
I got to
this
get
one.
you guys both on Lights Camera Citation.
Yes.
Yes.
It's so
And
weird.
also-
Like, I had fallen down this rabbit hole of watching all these body cam videos before I knew you guys were even streaming it. So like we're all into the same shit.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
it's so cathartic to watch like people who regularly would just like hijack a political debate just end up in the back of a cop car, and you're just like, yes, this is how the system should work.
I watched one yesterday. There was this husband and wife with their kids sitting behind them, and kids everywhere, and she was S-ing his D on the plane, midair.
Plane?
Not even the decency to do it in the bathroom.
Get a
Just
blanket
at the
at
seat.
least.
Wow. Wow.
I need to do
Wow, wow,
another
wow.
all-star night, and I need to actually invite some of you guys on, because we have a collection of like some of the best body cam videos that we've seen, and I'm not kidding you. I've rewatched them multiple times, and I'm like, let's just watch these every single Friday night, because oh my God, they're good every single time. I think they'll blow your mind. If you haven't seen them already, you will lose your mind.
I watched
So good.
one. I watched one with Sage on a stream of a trans who started pissing at the cop station or whatever it was, and screaming and trying to hit the cops.
There are so many reasons
Oh my
to not
gosh.
be a cop these days, and not just their normal like gunfire. Like that's the easy part. Now it's like
Yeah.
all the stuff that you can walk into.
Oh, we should.
Did you
watch
see that one?
this. That's a good
Wait.
idea. Have you guys seen the trans? who got
Oh, yeah.
arrested?
Yeah, is that what the one
Oh,
they're talking
I
about?
watched that last night.
I-
I just watched that last night.
Let me try to. Find
I
it.
think I reposted it on my Twitter, but someone turned him into like the crying troon rage face and like completely
I
cartoonized.
I went to
it, and
school
it
for
was-
law enforcement, and I couldn't imagine being a police officer these days.
No,
just
no
like the
way.
random
Absolutely not.
situations.
Little,
I'd
little
rather
over,
be at war.
little over
I'd
10.
fi-
I was a cop little over 10 years ago, and I would never go back to that.
No,
I'd get fired
like at
for
least with
that.
war, you know what you're getting yourself into. With
Yeah,
My
every
favorite
call,
is
every call
when-
you get, every call you get, you never know what you're going to walk into. It could be
Oh yeah.
some baby mama drama. It could be a rednecks fighting or that are drunk. It could be, you never know.
That's the thing
know
with
what?
the whole ACAB group, because as much as I'm like, I don't like the cops, we also don't take into consideration what a gamble that job is and how dangerous it is. Like, as much as I'm like, okay, I don't like the cop that pulled me over and immediately started screaming at me. Okay, that guy's a piece of shit. Okay. Also, I think he was trying to get me to like escalate it so like he could like yank me out and like beat me up or something. Like he was definitely trying to rile me up, and I just sat there and I was like,
I
but
mean, there's good
we-
and bad people at every single job. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
Like, I think that's a really poor reflection of these people who have the time and patience to still do the job today, especially in
Yeah.
the environment we're in.
Like I was watching one last night where this lady was clearly methed out, and it actually did a blood test and found out she had way too much. She was in psychosis for sure. And he was just like the sweetest, kindest. I was like, oh, please do not break this young man. He just seemed so patient and so understanding. And like, he just was, he was just trying to get this woman to stop driving erratically because she was all over the place. Like, felt like she was a danger to the road. She was. And like, he was just trying to keep the streets safe. And he just seemed like such a sweet kid. And I'm like, I just want to tuck him into bed. This poor guy. But so it's like, when you have those kinds of people, those people end up being really calloused from that kind of job. When you're responding to a call and you watch someone die from a drug overdose right in front of your face, that'll mess you up. When you're pulling somebody over for a DUI and they pull a gun out on you, that'll mess you up. Like, it's just like, hello.
Yeah.
And then you have to make these like quick decisions. Like I remember one time I was like working, I don't know, like 10 miles away from here or whatever. And the freeway going home was blocked off because some guy was causing problems on the side, on the freeway, and got out and was doing all this stuff, and he got shot and killed. My boss was immediately like, these fucking pigs. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I feel like that guy was probably being a bit of an asshole and deserves it. Like I probably would have wanted to shoot him.
You also
So-
get you also
This
get
one-
very jaded as a cop dealing with
Yeah.
shitty people day in, day out. You start to lack the ability to see the positive in people when all you see is the worst.
Yeah,
Well,
there were a
also,
couple like
too,
this. I
it's-
don't know if you guys ever saw it, but there was one where she was in the cop car. There was another where the guy, and this was when I guess apparently what they were saying is that like they have guidelines on how much you can search them. So this one chick had a gun and they had searched her, but they're not allowed to like search her that well, I
Yeah.
guess. And so there was another one where the guy had a gun after they searched him and shot the cop.
Oh,
Oh my
So
God.
I've been saying ever since I started watching body cam videos, I feel like people bitch about police brutality. We need more police brutality. We don't
Oh.
have enough police.
well,
Oh,
body
yeah.
cams
police
what
brutality.
was going to be their solution to bad cops, but instead it just proves bad people.
Yeah. Turns out, oh,
Yeah.
you suck.
Yeah, you were the one. Fine.
Who'd have
Well,
thought?
we're body
Like that-
cams.
Like that one chick that like became a meme, that black lady that was having like a mental breakdown, and she came out of her
She was in a
apartment or
robe?
whatever.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
with the knife, and she like
That
sliced
video's
that dude in the
scary, dude.
face. It's
see that.
terrifying. And it's like,
I
what,
thought you were
what was
talking
that guy
about the one
supposed
where
to
she's
do?
in the middle of Walmart and she's like, Walmart is racist.
my
Walmart is racist.
Hey, Michael Coulter's right. In most cases, soldiers do make more money than
Oh, really?
than cops.
Oh,
It
yeah.
depends, but yeah, I mean,
Contractors,
neither-
contractors do, like the after action guys. They do pretty good.
but and they know what they're getting into. They have plans.
Yeah.
Like me, I went for
I feel
law enforcement option 2 in college, knowing that I'm not going to go for option 1 where you got to go through all the state licenses and stuff like that. I'm going to go for federal, U.S. Marshals, DEA, where it's like we're going in there with armor and the right weapons and intel and stuff like that, very military like. And that's what I'm going for. But thanks Obama, he put a kibosh on hiring freeze in 2010. And so I tested among the best for U.S. Marshals, and they're like, all right, yep, you're ready to go to. It took a year to go through all the testing and psych stuff.
Jeez.
And yeah, and then it's like,
you're
okay,
too
we're
white.
ready to send you to the academy, get you paid, do all that, but we're on a hiring freeze, so we're going to hold your application for a year. If that opens up, then great, we'll hold it for another year. but if it's still there, then you have to reapply. And Obama kept the hiring freeze going for 2 years, and then I'm like, nope, can't do it anymore. I'm not going to reapply.
Real quick,
Yeah.
so I'm going to give all the other 5 of you here and all the people watching like a great idea. Like, why don't we like spray foam like people who are in custody? Because it seems like they wouldn't be able to pull a gun or do a whole lot. They'd just be like kind of
Demolition Man, another idea for Demolition
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
Remember the
yeah,
car when they go into the
Yes.
accident and the car fills up with foam?
Yeah. But I'm just thinking that's a solution to that problem. Like, if you could just like, you don't have to zip tie them, just like foam them. Like,
Well, all these things, all these futuristic movies like Minority Report, the 6-stick, where you tap somebody with this weapon, this baton, and they end up puking right away. Like, problem solved. And it would make good content too.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen plenty of videos where like the mace or like the stun gun just like doesn't affect the guy because they've either got it at the wrong angle, or he's on too many drugs, or he's too fat, or he's just gotten maced so many times he's got a fucking immunity.
When I went through police academy, they showed us video. I don't know if it was to try to discourage us from wanting to do that job, to kind of weed out the people that aren't good enough for it. Video after video of like just crackheads, meth heads getting sprayed, and then it affects them in no way whatsoever.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, like what Ronald said, put him in the Han Solo carbonite.
Yeah.
Spraying with carbonite.
PCP is like a drug that overcomes everything, though. Like,
Yes.
you hit them with a a cattle prod, and they'll be like, walk it off. It's
Well,
like,
there was a video that they showed us of a guy. This is back in the 1970s, but he was on PCP. He got shot with a .357 revolver in the head, and he responded with, "You got me good that time," and kept coming at him.
Alf, you may know this, like, the gas chamber, the CS chamber that you go through basic training and other units. I don't know if you did that in your stuff.
did it.
Gas chamber.
What
Yeah.
is this, Auschwitz?
I'm lost.
It's tear
like the
gas,
CS
basically.
gas. It's like the crowd control type stuff, but more military, harsher, whatever. You got to go through that in basic training, and apparently, like, there's some percentage of people where it doesn't affect them. So one of the guys in our basic training, we went through the whole thing. Like, you had to go in, you have the mask on, you take it off, and you got to breathe it in, and then everyone just like snot comes out, your mouth waters, everything. You go out just like tearing up, where he was just like fine. And the drill sergeants thought he was like just holding his breath. And so they're all like, "What's your name? Where are you from? Do push-ups." And like, he's like, "What are you talking about? I'm fine. I'm from Chicago." And they're like, "What is going on with this kid?" And then they find out that it didn't affect him at all. Yeah, it was wild.
Crazy.
Is there
It
like a
was
secret
hilarious.
Holocaust going on that we don't know about?
I would have
you
been
guys ever seen
laughing,
the
but I
video?
had the tears coming out of my eyes and snot and stuff.
Yeah, I got to do the chamber, but then like when I went through police academy, I got the concentrated variety right in my face.
Ugh.
dude, bear
spray.
mace is the worst, man. Bear mace is rough.
Ugh. I was gonna say, have
Really?
you guys ever seen the video of the drunk driving chick who was flirting with her and the cop were
Oh, yeah,
flirting
I
with
know the
each
one
other?
too.
I want these
They
two to
ended up
get
getting
married.
together. I think they ended up getting together after,
I
like,
heard
after
that's
the
not.
fact.
I heard that's not real, but I want it to be. I've
The-
literally tried looking them up to like
the
find out.
sexual tension between those two was amazing. Where I'm going, like,
I ship
this-
them so hard.
this guy's gonna get lucky afterwards, and I'm happy for him.
I just say that my guilty pleasure has always been like cops or like forensic files or whatever else. So
Me
like
too.
when I travel, I turn on headline news after 6 p.m. and it's like nonstop forensic files where like, hey, this guy, iced his wife and, like tried to blame it on the hotel and she slipped and fell and drowned, and he, of course, drowned her. But it's just, those are like, I don't know what that is, but the psychology of traveling and watching all this bad behavior is fantastic.
I'm
good.
right there with you. My mom has the same thing. My grandfather was a Detroit police inspector, so he used to like tell her stories. So my dad would be like, "Why do you always watch like this grotesque shit?" She'd be like, "It reminds me of my dad." And I was like,
Well, let's check out Demolition Man. I want this foam stuff.
Oh God.
This is like one of my
Question
top
is, if
five
he had his
favorites.
mouth open, would it just fill his lungs?
Yeah, fill his
Yes.
mouth and all his insides.
This is
Love
another
our
one I've
car.
never seen.
You haven't seen
Oh
this?
my god.
Oh, Mikey,
Oh,
we
what?
A
can
young
watch this
Sandra
one.
Bullock.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
you bounced a dime off her ass in those days.
Oh, she was scantily clad in this one as well.
Yeah, I think this is
Yes.
like pre-speed, right? Around
It
the
was
same
in the
time.
same
This was right
time
after
frame.
Speed.
Yeah.
I think this was 94.
Yeah, it was, Mike.
Yeah.
Look at all the
This is-
foam.
This is by far my favorite Wesley Snipes performance.
Yes.
I thought your life force had been prematurely terminated.
Yeah, I thought I was history too.
He's essentially the Joker.
What the
in
hell
this
happened
movie.
all of a sudden?
Dude,
I gotta watch
what's
that.
up?
She goes, I thought your life force was prematurely ended.
Murder.
I
death,
just
kill.
want to say, if you could like seriously secure people with foam, I think that would solve a lot of problems.
Or just like a lot of
I
gum.
agree.
Like, can we just douse somebody in bubble gum?
Yeah. A silly
Oh
string.
my god, though. We watched Terminator on my local stream the other night. It was my first time seeing it.
Mhm.
Oh my god. I didn't think
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna love it that much.
Well, you
Oh
like
my God.
Terminator 2, but I like Terminator 2 better.
That's what I
Yeah.
say. We're gonna watch
Excited-
that
We're
next.
watching that one next.
You should join us, Alf.
Terminator 2 is great. There's
Let me
zero
know when you're
fat
doing
on
it.
that film.
Good movie.
I do a movie
What?
night in my Discord every Tuesday night. So,
What are some you've been
I don't know. I
watching?
still prefer Terminator. but
well, we're
Terminator
supposed to be
2 is a better
watching
action movie,
RoboCop this
which
Tuesday.
is my favorite movie. of
That's
all
another
time.
one I've never seen.
So,
But
if
yeah,
you
if
guys want
anybody-
to join,
for-
you're welcome.
Anyone who's new here, if you feel like doing so, join my locals or my Patreon or become a channel member and join our movie
Yeah,
night.
Alf,
We got
send me
Yeah,
the
we had
link
some
to
good
your
conversations
Discord.
in there.
What'd you say?
That was fun.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I always love watching movies with you guys, but
And that I forgot how well that movie flowed together, just from scene to
oh,
scene.
it's so
and then it's
great.
over. And it's like, wow, that was just a good movie, start to finish.
We still got to watch Dirty Love with
Yes.
Courtney. We got to
Oh my
plan
gosh.
that.
Do you know what's so funny is I was talking about that movie the other night, and then Frank was in my chat and he was like, oh, 1988 Dirty Love or 2005? And I was like, what do you mean? 2005. There's not a 1988 version. What are we talking about? So I looked it up, and apparently there was some movie called Dirty Love, but it was like a French
but it's
film
not
or
the
something. It's not the same. And it was the alternative title to it is Flesh Dance. And so,
Flesh Dance.
yeah, so we decided, like, okay, well, now I guess we have to watch Flesh Dance.
That's my
on
alt account
Dirty
name.
Love
How'd they
movie
know?
night.
Flash dance.
I still think
have my
the ultimate bad movie is still Verhoeven's Showgirls, and you have not enjoyed life until you've seen the open format. Again, I have that another open format.
I haven't
Showgirls.
seen this format.
It's bad.
What do you
but,
mean
it's
open
bad
format?
but fun.
Oh,
Uncropped.
yeah, uncropped. It's open format. Like I like a lot of the films I collect. Like now, if I already have them like in other forms, like digitally or even on disc, I'll like go searching out the open format of whatever it is. So you get like the full frame.
It's
just
cropped to get down to widescreen, so
Exactly,
it's without that.
Yeah, it's not cropped to 16:9. It's the full
It's basically
frame.
like IMAX ratio.
Yeah. Yeah, and so like for example, like if you shoot something in full frame, not only can you make it 16:9, but you can make it 9:16. So you can go like full TikTok with it. But
Are
because
there
it's so
more
small.
boobies in the full frame?
Yeah, you can find them, you can source them, they're out there. But here's some some problems with that is also like you will see like boom mics hanging in the scene or something like that. Like it'll
Which is
literally-
cool.
As
Yeah, I
long
like
as the red
Clinton!
nipple, as long as the
Hell,
red nipples are
Clinton.
still there.
But speaking of Showgirls, I love that you love it. I have to ask you,
Yeah.
Culture,
Yeah.
where are you from?
I'm from the desert Southwest.
No, but where are you from?
I think
Oh,
it's a quote. I don't know.
oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Can I say it? If you guys say it, I'm going to say it.
oh, please say it, because otherwise I'm gonna sniff my hands.
Different places.
Different places. I'm gonna sniff my hands real fast. No, look, I have to tell you, Nomi is like one of those great characters You know, Elizabeth Berkley got a lot of crap for playing that character.
Amazing.
She did.
She
Which
played
is
it to
so
the nines.
retarded.
Yeah. Oh, it was really good. It was really good.
It's just so stupid. She got so much crap because she used to play a high school student, and now she's playing a grown up because
Well,
she used to
not
be a
only
high school
that-
student. Now she's a grown up.
Not only that, she was a high school student who was a feminist, and then she
Right.
becomes a stripper.
With a drug problem, though.
Or a caffeine pill problem.
who's the brunette? Who's the actress that's the brunette in that? I always
Kelly
forget her.
Kapowski?
Yes.
The Tiffany Amber
Man.
Thiessen?
No. The brunette. The
Yeah, Tiffany Amber
Oh, and
Thiessen.
Showgirls.
yeah,
Showgirls.
Gina Gershon.
Yeah, Gershon. She was incredible in that. I was like, oh,
She's the only one who knew what movie she was in.
I know, and I'm like, would.
Same.
Would.
Yeah,
Exception.
she's very hot in that movie.
I love how everyone in chat is like Gina Gershon.
They're like, Courtney, wrong show.
Yeah,
We're
that
not
was the
talking
about-
show.
Think of
No,
one
the
of
show.
John's
The
bad
show they were
movies.
in was called Goddess in that film. Yeah, that was the name of the show on Vegas. Was Goddess.
Have you guys seen Bound, where she's a leslie
Oh, that is so good too.
and they
oh,
do the
man.
scissoring?
You have my
Yeah,
attention.
and like, what was her name? The Tilly, one of the Tillys.
Jennifer
was-
Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah. Oh
Bride of
my.
Chucky.
Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. There's like an era of film is like perfect for like the perversion. It's fantastic. like Sex Lies and Videotape and
Oh, yeah.
like there was like a whole bunch of them that were so great.
yeah,
Oh man.
and Drew will know this. So when
I
I was in the military and I was deployed, obviously we weren't allowed to have porn or anything in theater, but they had a little movie shack on the base. We could go get movies, and we would look for the movies with the most tits in it.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Well-
back when lesbians were hot.
Well, even more than that, Alf. When I was there in 2005, the Air Force actually had like private servers where we could connect
Oh,
to
yeah.
like basically SharePoint before it was SharePoint, and they would have all the movies, kind of like how a lot of us have just these digital movie libraries, and it's like you could watch everything, and that was just unheard of in 2005. And we went right for
we had people that had servers or whatever, they would pass around the dorms, and people would download all the movies.
Plex. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Look, I mean, and this is not like a perverted film, but it's a fun one with Tilly in it. It was based on the book Hot to Trot. It was called Let It Ride, and that was another fun one with Tilly in it. Yeah,
Is that like a poker movie?
No. It's a horse racing film, but
Oh,
it's
poker
got
player.
some famous people in it. Dreyfus is in it, right? And some other people. But Tilly's in it. She's great. She plays completely clueless. It's fantastic. I loved it.
Tiffany.
Oh, yeah,
That's my
I
girl.
actually prefer, like, especially on days where I'm home, I love a good shitty movie. Like
Yeah.
Like I really like the live
Matrix
action Mario
Reloaded. Matrix Reloaded.
Oh yeah,
is
it's
complete
something
trash.
like that
Oh,
where
yeah.
there's a certain level of like earnestness to it, and especially like a lot of these like I fell asleep watching Tubi, and I woke up like watching Crawl. And I
Oh,
was just
yeah.
like,
Oh
Yeah,
no.
like I'm thinking
That was
about it.
overrated.
well, I was supposed to be watching Logan's Run. We were reviewing it, and I fell
was
asleep. And they just left the city, and then I woke up in the middle of Crawl, and I was like, "Wow, shit really popped off when they got out of the fucking city."
Logan's Run was a good movie.
I enjoyed Logan's Run a lot more than I thought I was going to.
You know which
I
one
didn't
I've had
know
on
that
the watch
everyone-
list forever? that I've
Everyone's
never
idea of
seen?
freedom was to touch a slightly elderly retarded man's face at the end. That's how you know that you're truly free.
You know what I need to see that I've never watched? Videodrome.
Videodrome's all right.
Just all right.
I mean, I like it. I was trying to think of there was a movie that I wanted to rewatch the other day, and I think it had like Piscopo in it, and he's like an undead cop, and he's fighting like other zombies.
Oh.
I think it's called Dead Heat.
Speaking of zombies, if you want a shitty movie with tits, watch Zombie Strippers. It's
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, it's great.
It sounds like
It's as bad as
film.
you would think it is.
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Are there any? Oh, by the way, I meant to ask chat. Is there anyone in here who actually has seen the Odyssey? Because I feel like not one person amongst
Hell
us
no.
has.
I watched Troy the other night.
Troy is a good
Troy's
movie.
way better. Yeah, Troy's
Troy's a
awesome.
good movie.
Yep, I did too. I watched Troy
I've
instead
got
of
it on Blu-ray.
Odyssey.
I watched
Me
clips
too.
of the Odyssey, the new one, and the all of the casting bothers me so much. It's not just the ones that people are talking about. To have this like intrinsically Greek thing, and you got Matt Damon with his Boston accent and Tom Holland with his British accent, and it just feels very off to me.
Daddy.
That clip of Elliot Page running is hilarious.
It's
And lives
a
right
Runs like
away
a,
Yeah,
in
she
my
runs
head.
like a
They
toddler.
memed
Used
the
to-
shit out of that.
boobies.
She runs like a toddler. Arms out.
Yeah, just-
Yeah.
Did you see Did you see Elliot Page's girlfriend?
yeah.
No.
No.
I
Yeah,
feel like
there was,
I'm
like, a
trying
red
to
carpet
remember
event
offhand,
with
but I
the
feel like she's not
curtain
bad
mirror or
looking,
something.
right?
She's also taller than Elliot is.
Yeah.
Man, I
Yeah.
have to jump through so
Everyone
many
is.
hoops to say the right thing there. Oh,
No,
my
Yeah.
God.
no.
Elliot.
It doesn't make sense.
I had
By
such
the
a
way.
great comment on Twitter the other day, and like no one liked it. It was like, why is it that when people are violent against trans people, it's always the females? And I was like, or it's always against the males. And I was like, because you shouldn't hit girls.
By the way, that's
Yeah.
like a lesbian thing. Is whenever there's a hot lesbian, she'll always date these fucking things that look like
Butch.
you see some
Uh-huh.
woman- yeah, she looks like her name would be Axe or Spike
Yeah.
or Butch.
Yeah.
The
She
only
turns the
lesbian
chair
couple
around.
I've ever met in my life where they're both hot is Jamie Mitchell of Gays Against Groomers. Her and her wife are both gorgeous. That is the only lesbian couple I've
Exception
ever
to the
seen.
rule.
For some reason.
Glitch in
What's
the
that?
Matrix.
Are there lesies in the Matrix?
Probably.
There are now.
Yeah,
Oh, we
probably.
got a
they're
picture.
there. Culture, do you gotta
Oh,
rolling?
God.
Yeah, I do have to bounce, but I just look the fact that I got invited. Like I've been missing Mike. I don't get to see him very much, and
I
You know,
know we got to hang out more.
yeah, and Drew's always good looking out, because and I get a chance to see him a few times a year. But the rest of y'all, like I said, I mean, I haven't seen Horny Alf in like 2 years, so. But it's good to
You know,
see y'all and meet y'all, and hopefully I get to see you sooner rather than later. And
Yeah.
Mike,
Are you going to Vegas then for the?
yeah,
the
I will
meetup?
be in Vegas. I'm this will be the first time I'm like leeching off somebody else. Normally I'm like the guy people leech off of, but this time because I'm going to be doing the D23 Expo event for news coverage, I've got to creep into Vegas and be like, I'm going to crash on your couch, man. So, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's all good.
Culture, thank
Yeah.
you so much for hanging out. Where
You
can
bet.
people find you?
Yeah, check me out, Culture Casino. It's kind of easy. Yeah, that's me, and that's me everywhere, like Rumble, YouTube, or X or whatnot. I show up places for fun because I can. And anyway,
Yeah, it's
good to
weird.
see you.
I've been on so
Moss
many
is
shows where
awesome.
you were supposed to be on, and then for some reason or another, you were just there. So it's actually great to finally meet you.
Yeah, no, dude, for sure. And like I said, I watch Mikey in the background all the time. So, but it's
Thanks, dude. We got to plan something. We'll do more.
Yeah.
shows.
Well,
Yeah,
and we
if you want to
should
do
get-
Terminator 2, we'll
we need
let
to
you
get-
know. If you
we
want
need
to
to get with Carrie again and do
Yes.
because that's always like unhinged. I feel like Carrie like brings like all these other space aliens into the room and we all like
Which is funny because she's like just the most,
She's-
she's like an angel of
she's
a person.
milk toast. She is like the vanilla ice cream of the group. And
She
then
is
there's, like,
no such thing. She
Oh,
is
come on.
Rocky Road, but
No.
she's
Rocky
a-
Road.
bro.
She's a marshmallow
I
in the
gotta
Rocky
go.
Road.
I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
You're
Yeah.
Cool,
awesome.
Culture.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Culture.
Good to see you.
What's up, Ironside? Good to see you, dude.
Iron.
Iron oxide.
My buddy.
I know. I always say it wrong. What the fuck is Ironside? That's what
Iron.
I was
What's that
Ironside
guy's
is the
name?
battleship.
Ironside.
Ironside
Troopers?
was the ship, right?
Yeah, that was a
Michael.
ships.
Michael Ironside.
Oh, Michael Ironside.
Who's that?
I got a buddy who's a
Starship
streamer named Jacob
Troopers.
Ironsides.
Other things.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't mean to
he
share
was
that.
in.
I'm sorry.
sorry.
What, he was in Die Hard 3, right? He was the bad guy in Die Hard 3.
Sorry, dude. I'll cut that.
I missed something. What happened?
I
Nothing,
actually
nothing.
shared my screen.
I thought you were sharing. Sorry. I wanted to ask you guys, are there any movies coming out this year that you're actually looking forward to?
I'm interested in the new Spider-Man. I want to see how
Yep,
that goes.
I do have tickets for Spider-Man. I will be
Yeah.
there because that makes money and it's good quality typically. The last one was good. It just had a lot of nostalgia and everything.
Yeah, it had a
which
little
was
too
fine.
much key jangling for my taste, but I still
It had a
enjoyed
lot,
it.
but it still was better than any other superhero movie during that time. And
I
still
agree.
today.
You know what? In its defense, it was one of those things that I didn't notice until like I bought the film and then I watched it at home. Like, there's that space where like Andrew Garfield like walks through the portal and he like looks around like because he's waiting for the audience to like cheer in the theaters, and you're like, ooh, that one kind of.
Yeah, I only noticed that because I was in the theater and then people did have that reaction, and I'm like, shut the fuck up! Like, can we just get back to the movie? Can we not divert? And
Clayface looks like it might be good.
Yeah,
and the guy is sexy.
Yep.
Even with the messed up face.
Oh.
Would
Oh, does he look like a bug?
kind of.
I'm avoiding trailers, so I'm gonna see Doomsday, but I'm not gonna watch any trailers or reactions or anything like that. But I'm
going.
I don't have a lot of high
out
hopes for it.
morbid curiosity.
Yeah,
I'm looking
I have a
forward to
movie
the movie I Play Rocky.
Yes,
Yep.
that
Oh,
looks
yeah.
really good.
not gonna lie, I completely thought that was AI. Like, I saw the trailer for it, and I'm like, is this AI made?
The cinematography and the lighting is
Yeah,
not
the guy.
really doing it for me.
I think he's a perfect ringer for a young Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He looks the part, and
Nails the
it's
voice.
an interesting
Yep.
story.
It looks good.
You know, he really stuck to his guns on that screenplay, and he was
at this
not going to
baby.
let anyone else play it but him.
Oh, awesome cover.
Yeah.
Oh.
Last night, I found out that she, even though she was fixed in 2022, she still goes into Heat. So
I thought you were
I
gonna
was
say
like,
pregnant.
She's a slut.
I might. Well, like, so apparently, I guess the surgeon that fixed her left behind some ovarian tissue, and I was like, does this mean that I can actually like get some puppies out of her now? Because maybe I
Speaking
want
of-
some Chungus
They,
puppies.
they might be slightly retarded puppies.
Oh,
Speaking
well,
of
I mean,
hormonal,
I
I
already have-
promised. I promised I would tell this story because my wife was like, "Don't say anything," but I was like, "I'm gonna have to tell everybody now." So
Uh-oh.
she gets a little emotional during. I don't know what it is. It's like 1 week a month. Like I can't put my finger on it.
idea.
But she's just scrolling, like doom scrolling, and then all of a sudden, like tears come down her eyes, and then she goes, "Look at this," and it's like. It looked like it was on like a Disney cruise or whatever, and it's some dude dressed up as Goofy, and he's dancing to Eye from a Goofy movie, and then I look and she's got tears in her eyes. She goes, "It's Goofy," and I was like, "Are you okay?"
Oh, that's amazing.
She's like, "Doesn't it get you like right here?" I was like, "Yes, I love a Goofy movie." I was like, "I don't know why you're like crying to this guy in a mascot like suit."
She made that connection.
That's totally understandable. My dad took me to see a Goofy movie when I was a
Oh,
little
my God.
kid.
Oh, it's so good.
It
I
is so
recently
good.
watched it on VHS. Like,
Oh my god! We
it has
have
no
I
right to
had-
be that good.
I had the soundtrack on
for
cassette.
you guys. Hold up! Are you guys ready for
Uh-oh.
the pimp, the blonde twink?
Oh,
Where in
no.
the world is Vaughn Coleman?
What's going on, guys? Live from Houston. It's
What's
Strider
up?
right here. What's up?
Strider.
We're in Houston right now. Anime Matsuri in Houston. It's been good. How you guys been? How's PIMPCAST?
Good. Well, Dre heard you were not going to be here, so she had to reschedule because she wants to be there for you. So
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Not really, but-
Not
Kinda.
really,
Something
but the
like that.
rescheduled
I
part is
know.
true.
I'm sure that's what happened. That's what I
that's
believe.
exactly what probably
I
maybe
was gonna say,
happened.
I totally believed that. I was like, oh my god, what an honor.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, she must really know who I am.
Big Phenomenova fan.
You're a big Phenomenal fan.
Yeah.
All right, well, I
How's
just
the
want to
con
pop
going?
in. It's going good. It was Thursday. So
It
it's
is.
like a preview night. But like people at first I was like, oh, this is just gonna be me sitting here. And then people started coming by. So it's been good. Sales been good. So
Thursdays are awesome for cons. So like,
Yeah.
show up early. You can actually like really talk to people that
Yeah.
actually show up, and the vendors and artists. And I like
Yeah.
going there on Thursdays.
Yeah, no, Thursday's been fun. I mean, setting up was not fun at all because the people, like, as a whole thing. But also, Houston, logistically, driving anywhere in this city is ridiculous. It's so bad. Sorry, I should have warned you. Yeah, disaster. It's a logistical nightmare. But anyway, I'll let you guys get back to it.
Well, Vaughn, your
We love
video
you,
and your audio is
Vonnie.
much better than normal. So
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to highlight myself.
Ooh,
bad
just
angle.
Mike.
You guys, there is this movie coming out though that I am so excited for. Have you heard about this movie, Buddy?
No,
No.
haven't
Okay,
heard of her.
of course
anybody
not. I
ever-
don't watch movies.
That's true. Okay, have you guys seen Too Many Cooks?
Yes.
No.
How have so few people that I've spoken to lately not seen Too Many Cooks?
It's one of the best things ever.
I know.
When did it
but
come
it's
out?
The guy who did Too Many Cooks. So it's basically, did you guys ever in the 90s watch these like creepy kids videos or kids shows? Like We Sing, or kind of, I guess Barney was not as creepy as the rest, but
Barney,
How
yeah.
do you know this like 90s culture when you weren't even alive yet?
shut up, Duke. I
I loved Barney. I loved that. I loved Barney. When I was a
want to.
kid.
So
I
this
did
is
not.
Basically, like
I was
creepy
I was
Barney
not
movie.
a Barney fan.
Yes, see, Ironside knows what's up. I want to show you.
My
guys the
sister
trailer, 'cause-
was.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I am so excited for this.
Is
I think
Buddy
it's
a
gonna be really
Barney
good.
horror movie?
I mean, it's not like actually Barney, but
Close
It's like
enough.
a death to Smoochie thing.
Oh, was that real?
no, it's a movie.
What's going on?
The show with the orange unicorn.
German
I
weapons.
searched everywhere.
Kids look terrified.
And there's no mention of it.
Oh, I'm so fucking in.
It's just
Oh, we
some
can go see it together.
forgotten show from the 90s. Yeah, but there's nothing.
I'm down, dude.
Why is there a glory hole?
No, why is there a glory hole?
Why was the unicorn's face burned?
It looks so good. Oh my
I'm
god, I
so
want to see it
down.
so badly.
No, thanks.
I'm okay
I
with
mean,
it
I'll watch
being a
it.
horror film. I don't like the implication of child
Kids
sexual.
dying.
I think it was
Abuse.
like, I think it was, you see him like looking through, I think it was meant to be for his eyes, but it looks wrong. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
this is why I've always disliked shows like that, even as a child. Where I was just like, oh, I never liked Barney. I never liked. I was more of a.
You never watched
You
We
know.
Sing?
Maybe I didn't like Teletubbies. I didn't like Bananas in Pajamas. All that shit creeped me out.
Holy
It
shit.
creeped you
holy
out?
shit. Duke knows about Salty. You brought up Salty on PCC or something. I almost died. I thought I was the only one that knew it. Salty was fucking terrifying. So can I actually tell you guys? Okay, I'm a little I can't wait to see this movie. I'm a little pissy because I was planning months ago on kind of doing a short film that's basically the exact same thing based on Salty, and then I saw this was coming out. I'm like, okay, abandon that plan. But you guys have never seen Salty? That was like the epitome of these creepy kind of 90s videos. Let me see if there's a screenshot.
On
The
that
one
note,
that
have-
creeps me out now that all that like all my nieces and nephews liked when they were babies. So this was like just before Paw Patrol hit. Was Sophie the giraffe?
Oh my god, you asshole!
That scared me.
Holy shit!
Why do you have a door behind you?
Hey, I've been to Mike's house. I know where that room's at.
Died.
Send me the link. I'm gonna. Set
I texted it to you.
Texted it to me.
What is that? Not the past tense?
I don't even-
Texted, right?
Sure.
That's what I say.
Texted in.
Join, you asshole.
Motherfucker scared me.
I did. I'll Twitter it to you also. Oh my god.
I almost called the police.
See, he did that right as I was looking up Salty, and Salty is terrifying. Wait, I'll show you Salty real quick. Oh my god. This was some like Jesus-y 90s kids video. Look at this shit.
Oh my god, core
There's
memory
no horror
unlocked.
movie in the world that could
That
ever
is,
capture the terror.
I remember now.
Why did they
They're
make
all
these things for kids?
That
Did
is-
anybody watch that like Netflix, whatever about Nickelodeon and all that
Yes.
stuff? I refuse to watch it because I'm like,
It was terrible.
don't mess up my
Oh,
nostalgia
I
of
watched it.
Nickelodeon.
Oh, I loved Nickelodeon.
Well, most of
One
the stuff they
second,
cover in that
Greggy.
documentary was like from the 2000s era.
Oh, really? Was it 90s?
They barely touch on it, but it's mostly the 2000s when Nickelodeon was really at its height.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that. That what was it like? Snick? Is that what it was?
Ren
Yeah.
and
Are you afraid of the
Stimpy.
dark?
Yep. Are you afraid of the dark? Ren
Well-
and Stimpy.
Have any of you guys seen Willy's Wonderland?
Yeah.
No.
It was I kind of I
Same
didn't love
kind
it,
of-
but it was better than the FNAF movie.
Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. Is Nick Cage just beating up animatronic robots in a abandoned like Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah, that was
It's
great.
so
He doesn't say a word throughout the movie. He doesn't have one line,
He doesn't say a word in the entire movie.
and it's still really, really awesome.
What's Nosy Blanket? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. Was this for kids?
There's
Oh
a lot of
my
uncanny
God.
valley shit. No.
Oh.
Ooh,
See, this
Okay.
is my issue with when they make horror movies about this stuff is that they try to make it scary and it doesn't look half as scary as the real shit.
Here, look up Sophie the giraffe. It's not as scary as this in any way, shape, or form, but
Sophie the giraffe.
Sophie. Sophie, the giraffe. There's just one part in the opening scene. Sophie, she has like these dead black eyes, and her head just turns slightly into the
Hey,
camera. And
Mike,
I'm just
I'm
like,
gonna
no,
share
no, no,
this.
no, no, no.
I'm gonna share this Willy's Wonderland.
I'm trying to find Sophie the giraffe as well.
It's
There
funny
we go.
too. So the opening theme song is just some girl singing, but she sounds like she's under duress.
All right, y'all, let me know if the volume is too low.
God, I love this movie.
I liked it better than FNAF. Those movies sucked.
Yeah. Well, there was a point in time. We thought this is the closest we're getting to FNAF, and yeah,
Is this new?
no, this came out like 5 years ago.
Never tell with Nicolas Cage. I'm pretty sure he's going to go down as like one of the best actors ever,
Yeah,
or that did it all.
I would have said I think Doomsday would have been a better movie if Nicolas Cage, since it's alternate universes, if Nick Cage just played every single role.
Okay, but you know what I think was the best entry in this genre between this and FNAF? Have you guys seen the Banana Splits movie? Or no, the Banana Splits. movie.
Yeah. That came out a couple of years before this.
I kind of liked that one.
This looks awesome.
Dude, it's so dope.
Yeah, does FNAF have Nicolas Cage? No.
No.
This looks awesome.
I wonder if anybody's done a Nicolas Cage like marathon or just see how many Nicolas Cage movies you can watch in a row.
Mandy is good.
Mandy is good.
Billy's wonderful.
What's the one he does with Pedro Pascal? It's
Oh,
like the
the,
unbearable weight of talent, or
Talent.
yeah,
I have a trailer I want to show you guys that just came out before we went live. Or do we got any Ty West fans?
That
No.
name sounds familiar.
Oh, he did X. He did Pearl.
Oh,
The
yeah,
House
yeah.
of the Devil. So he's a horror director. He's directing a new adaptation of Scrooge with Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Should we? I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna be horror, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's watch the trailer. Hopefully, it doesn't suck.
I do like the original Scrooged with
So when I acted in
Bill Murray.
college, Jacob Marley was the one role I wanted to get, and it's the one role I didn't get.
I was thinking of Scrooged with Bill Murray.
That's one of
I
my
guess
favorites too.
Assume it's Christmas Carol.
I always get bummed out when they find the guy in the sewer.
It's good to be back.
Wow.
To Uncle Scrooge.
That was a little big.
Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, that reminds me of
Merry Christmas.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably like a
Callback.
homage to that.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Looks like Johnny Depp.
This.
Perfect role. Just keep making
Yeah.
that stuff.
I was expecting it to be kind of more. I don't know. You can't. I guess it's just a teaser. You can't really tell much, but
Yeah,
I'd
a little,
rather
I don't
see that
know.
a
than
little
another
less
pirate
Sweeney
movie.
Todd humor, a little bit more deadpan.
Let's see some
it seems a
AI
little-
fantasy.
they didn't hire Amber Heard as the turd ghost.
Oh god.
There's it depends on
Did you
the
catch that little
adaptation
dig though? That
because
he's
there
like, it's
is.
good to be back.
She shows
Guys, I
up and
think
she
this is
shits on his
AI.
bed.
Yeah.
Is that the guy from Vikings?
Isn't it crazy how good AI is now? Really? I mean, this
Is
is
Brad Pitt?
impressive.
Yeah, Brad Pitt from Troy.
Holy shit.
Gerard Butler.
Yeah,
one
it's
actor.
real? Oh, really?
Maximus.
That's
Maximus.
crazy. Wow. It's perfect. Yeah. Like, I'm
This is
actually like
supposed to
be-
really
Mel
impressed
Gibson.
with how good this is. I didn't even know it was this good now. It's going to be something stupid. You know it's going to be something stupid. Oh, bro. I thought it was going to be something more.
Wow. We're done for.
Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting it to just kind of be very different because Ty West is directing it. To me, it kind of looked like the Jim Carrey version, but you can't tell much from a minute, so maybe. I love Ty West.
I mean,
then
there
what's his
are
name is
there are
doing one.
moments of levity in like the actual source material. I mean, but yeah, this kind of looked a little slapsticky more than I was expecting.
Which could just be the marketing. I feel like, has anybody ever really done like an actual dark, horror-y Christmas Carol? They must have. There have been like 1,000 versions
Yeah,
of
there-
it.
Probably.
there's been so
Robert
many.
Eggers is coming out with his own version too, though.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Mhm. Yeah,
like
I mean,
that
there-
one's probably going to be.
Is he the one who
There's some
did that
really good
Frankenstein?
ones.
Was it Frankenstein? With
No, he did The Lighthouse, The Witch.
and Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, that's what I'm thinking of.
Which, you know what ruined that movie for me? Is
Oh,
who
the
played
mustache.
Nosferatu?
You don't like Bill Skarsgård.
No, I like Bill Skarsgård, but I realized that what he was doing was an impression of Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh my god.
Really?
Everybody,
Like,
by the way.
"Lady, get out of my laboratory." And I was like, oh my god.
I saw that. That was like around Christmas, wasn't it? I saw it in the movie
Yeah.
theater, and it was freaking awesome.
It was good. I saw it with
I liked
this bitch. Everybody, welcome to the show. Everyone's favorite beautiful bald bastard. Remember, I am an ally. I am an ally of the bald community. Mr. Greg Wilson.
Hey,
Hey, looks familiar.
hey, me
What's
and
up,
Greg
dude?
shared a very intimate moment in a hot
Yes,
tub
we did.
together.
We watched Talladega Nights together in a hot tub.
It's
It
adorable.
was the sexiest thing ever.
Damn, I can't believe I missed that.
You were there. You had the opportunity.
Where the hell was I? How you doing, Greggy? I'm still recovering, you asshole. I was looking up at the exact moment. I was looking up Salty. Do you know what Salty is? How terrifying Salty is?
He's frozen.
He's frozen because
I'm waiting for him to move real
Fantastic.
quick and make us all jump
He's
again.
holding his breath.
Yeah, he's just waiting us out.
Staring contest. Go.
There he is.
You win.
Here we go.
You
Okay,
always do.
sorry.
Dude, do you know Salty?
Salty cracker.
No, Salty with a P.
What?
He was like a person dressed like a dog in the 90s to teach kids about Jesus, but they'd have these videos and he'd be like sniffing his ass and doing all sorts of weird shit.
No, I know nothing about this.
That's why you scared the shit out of me. I was looking that up. That terrifying.
Oh,
shit.
that's what scared you? Not the fact that you get scared at everything.
I don't get scared. I'm a bit jumpy.
A bit?
I don't know. Made me jump.
You
Yeah, I think you
are the easiest person to scare ever.
Shut up. I'm gonna one day I'm gonna get you back. I've been planning it for the longest time.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it. But the thing is, Mikey, I don't scare. Ever.
You never, mine will be so good that it'll get you. I need co-conspirators though.
Well, please do. If anybody wants to help Mikey out, maybe fund him on whatever scare he
scare
has
you.
planned, please do, because I would love to see this fail fantastically.
It's yours fail sometimes. You don't post the ones that fail when you try to
Well,
scare
yeah,
me.
I don't post my failures. There have been some failures.
Blooper was the dog. That's right. Salty was the guy dressed like the Bible. I gotta find a clip of this. This is the sickest shit. By the way, I was trying to find Sophie the giraffe. I don't think. Is this it?
Can I ask, like, what's up with? Why do we have Courtney on here? I thought this was Pimp Stream, PIMPCAST.
Well, we needed someone for sex
We needed
appeal
some
before you
cleavage.
came.
Is that what it is?
We need
You're
some
just
estrogen
jealous
to
you
trying to
wanna
run a
be
business
level
here.
out.
No, Greg.
Courtney, have you met your subscriber base yet to get monetized?
No,
We got to make it
How
happen.
far away are you?
like 40 some or like 30 something subscribers.
Okay,
How's the
guys.
hot blonde
have-
not monetized?
Yeah, guys,
is
You'd
come
have,
on.
like, a
If you have
crop-
not tonight, we got to make this happen.
Even
Why
My
have you
subscriber
not
count is
subscribed yet?
constantly going up and down and up and down and up and
That's
down.
how mine is
Hey.
too. Like
Yeah.
I'm constantly
Well, that's
like
a typical
40
woman.
away.
Hey, even a
Drives me nuts.
jackass like Horny Elf is monetized. Come on, get these people monetized.
Duke says
Yeah.
I thought
You
Greg
know-
was here for cleavage.
Sometimes
No,
I think I'm just a little too retarded for the people out there, you know?
Well, this is true, but we should get you monetized anyways.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
do like a
I'm
subscribe to
I'm
Courtney
streaming like
stream.
5 days a week. I actually lately it's been 6. I can't.
If
I'm
you're-
tired,
We're that
boss.
close. Come on, guys. We can do this tonight.
See, I don't
Everybody
get
that
mad 'cause
has not
I don't
subscribed
really stream anymore.
to Courtney's stream,
Hey, drop her link in the
subscribe
chat.
now.
Yeah, one second.
I
let
was-
me get your link.
You
If
guys,
he
I'm planning on playing
1500.
the Jimothy game tonight. Okay, so
Jimothy game.
I don't know what
yeah, you guys know what Jimothy
car-
is?
the,
I know
the,
Jimothy.
the
I don't know
special
what
needs
I must
raccoon.
play this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is it?
there's a video game. Apparently, somebody made a video game, so I'm gonna
Oh.
try it out.
What do
It'll
you do on
probably
your
go the
channel?
same way
Channels?
as
You do mostly gaming
when I
content?
played Punch Out.
Oh my god,
What?
though. Everybody. We have even more sex appeal to add to
Uh-oh.
the panel. Welcome.
Ooh,
more.
did you just invite
Naomi.
like everybody you know?
Hey!
Hey, not me.
Welcome.
Who's
You're
that?
muted.
Oh,
I'm on my phone,
That's
so I
love.
I see a tiny screen.
you're alive. How did you survive your hot girl summer diet?
Wait, whose diet are you talking
me?
about?
No,
Yeah.
Alf's, because
My
he was
yeah.
supposed
So
to be on GCA yesterday, and I told everyone that he got the, lettuce
you were
diet.
joking, but that's not far from the truth. So
Oh,
He's a Navy vet. They don't die.
I had a little stomach disaster happening. So
dude, that was me over the weekend, so I get it. And I had the same thing too.
Yeah,
Oh,
last time
I
saw
wish I
Nami,
could
was
get
like
something
dying.
like that. Lose weight.
Oh, wait, we're live already? I thought that y'all show
Oh,
started
yeah,
like. Am I late?
No, it started like 2 hours
Yeah.
ago.
Drew told me that it was going to start in 2 hours.
No, I said now for the next 2 hours. You're fine. You arrived.
Well, Drew was Army, so I could understand that he might have got his words wrong.
Yeah, words are tough.
Okay,
better
You find it everyone you know, huh?
I just see the message.
No,
says
this is
the
like-
next 2 hours.
The
I'm like,
show must go on.
"Oh."
This
And the
has
more
turned into an
clowns, the
all-star
better.
stream.
Woo!
Dang.
How you
I'm
been, though,
sorry,
Nami?
guys. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So it's funny because we're talking about like upset stomachs and everything. I went to go have Italian food for dinner. So that's when Drew messaged me. He's like, "Oh, I'm currently at dinner, but like I'll be there." But I thought like in 2 hours the show will start, but I didn't know now. I didn't see anything that says now. I just said the next 2 hours. Like, oh, I can make it.
I
But-
realized I forgot to say that to Sammy too.
Yeah, but hold on. Like, so what you're saying is you've
Yeah,
never
but I know when
watched
the show starts.
you've never watched Pimp Stream before.
She's been on
What
it,
do you call
dumbass.
it?
I
Pimp
have-
stream.
Yeah,
I
you're,
have been
you're
on
pimp
it.
stream.
and you
I
still
have-
don't know the start time. Just
Well,
saying.
You don't know the
busy.
name. You don't know the
I
name
just
of the
checked,
show.
and I
I
said
was busy
the
having
next
dinner.
2 hours.
Pimpcast.
But
Also, I think this is like an SNL thing. Am I in the 5 Timers Club now, or
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
Could
Ah.
be.
Ooh.
Very
Mm.
reliable.
Morning, too, maybe.
I think
Yeah.
this is my 4th time.
Oh, hell yeah.
This
Yeah,
is-
between Sammy and Courtney.
this is my
You guys
second
been
time.
on
Seems
the
to have
time.
forgotten that women have been on this show.
But to follow up what you're asking, Mike, I'm doing good until the Italian foods dairy wrecked my stomach, and then had to pay
Hold
a little
up. Let me
visit.
defend the Italians
And then-
here. What Italian
and-
food dairy are you talking about?
yeah?
I went
Yeah,
to
I
this
was gonna
Italian
ask
kitchen
what-
called Mandela's,
Oh,
and
Well,
it's
that's not
really
an
good.
Italian word, so
Yeah.
you had to show your ID at Olive Garden now to get the never-ending breadsticks.
That is very true. But I did get gelato afterwards just to add the cherry on top of my, gluten intolerant, well, not gluten, my lactose intolerance. But yeah, it was still good dinner. But what are we talking about tonight, guys?
Everything.
Everything.
Hey, what,
we're
what-
talking about how Courtney doesn't have enough subscribers
Are you
To
to get
shitting me?
monetized.
No,
And
we're
she
getting
has told me in confidence that
Celebrity
if she
Jimothy.
gets her subscriber base up tonight, she will reveal her titties.
We're talking
Oh.
about how I
I
want
must
to
have
get a
missed that
guitar.
part, but I'm in.
I think my favorite thing on the planet is how many people are trying to get me to be naked on the internet.
It's the internet.
One more
Courtney, have
subscriber.
you met the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The first day.
Welcome.
It's
This time?
it's very funny. I
Seeing
don't
people
think they
trying to get me
understand
to
what they're
room
asking
right now.
for. But
Duke just unsubscribed.
Oh, Duke.
Oh, wait, let me.
Nomi looks like
So-
Bailey from WWE. Who's that?
Internet has a new
Jimothy.
favorite animal.
Jimothy!
Jimothy, the
love
unusually
this
round
guy.
raccoon, has
He's
been
so
spotted
cute.
darting about in Seattle. A video of the quote-unquote tubby trash panda running across a pathway racked up 6.8 million views in just a
He's
few
so
days.
cute.
The raccoon is believed to
It's
have a
Lila
rare
Hart.
defect causing its spine to have shortened and giving the illusion that the animal has no neck, just a head on top of a body. Imagine if a
Oh,
child's
God.
drawing of an animal came to life and started running about around Seattle. The odd-looking cryptid creature has spawned hundreds of internet memes as online fans celebrate his unique form and ask themselves in this trying time of polarizing opinions, what would Jimothy do?
Since this is in Seattle,
Love me!
Not all heroes wear capes, especially if they don't have a neck.
that's funny.
Jimothy Chalamet.
Jimothy
That's funny.
Chalamet.
That's funny. Since it's Seattle, it makes sense.
Yeah,
What are they drinking in Seattle? What is the water like there?
estrogen.
Oh my god! I gotta show you guys Salty though. Greg, you don't know Salty?
No, I
but,
don't.
But his name isn't Salty. His name was
Blooper. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find the particular.
Imagine a pedophile dressed up like a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And that's there. You
Oh,
go.
I found it. I found it.
Oh, so basically any Democratic candidate right now.
Yeah, but like when they're home.
So basically any Democratic candidate right now.
Yeah.
I'm finding it. Hold on.
Oh man, I got punked.
How?
I was all excited about that Jimothy game, and I was gonna play it tonight, and I was like gonna link it for you guys, and I was like, "What's going on here? How come it's not linking properly?"
Does
and
it
then I went to
exist?
go actually like, no, if you like, so here I'll show you.
They just got all your credit card information. Your
I'm
identity's
excited to
been
see
stolen.
Nami. Last time I saw
No,
Nami, I
it's-
was at Universal and I was dying.
I was just to ask you, how are you feeling? Because you were not in the best of shape when I saw you in Orlando.
Yeah, so
Alright.
I went on like the Hagrid like ride.
I
and there's this
remember
part
you
where-
you had just gotten off, and you're like, my back. I was like, oh my god, are
You're
you
like,
okay?
Sammy, how are you? I was like, I have to go.
Yeah, you're like, I'm dying, and you were sweating
it out.
hard too, and it wasn't because of the humidity; it was because the pain that you were in.
Yeah.
I went on that
Like-
ride with George Santos. It was a good time.
Atreus and Kata, like I was in a group text with him, and I woke up because I just told everybody, it's like, guys, I fucked up my back. I'm going back to the hotel room. And like the next day I wake up, they were like, on God, did someone like check on 3P? And I was like, guys, I'm good. I just, I just like slipped something in my back.
When,
but yeah,
when
no,
were
I
you
was-
in Orlando?
Okay.
I know.
For the for MegaCon.
MegaCon.
Oh,
We didn't know a lot of these bitches then.
yeah.
I know.
I was there, but I didn't see you, Sammy. We must have missed each other.
You know what? I think I saw you at what was it? The red
Was it?
red coconut.
Okay,
and I
maybe,
just
yeah.
didn't know who you were.
Was that this last MegaCon?
Yeah.
This past
Yes.
one, yeah.
Yeah, I missed that one. I was the one before it.
I've been trying to make a meetup a year, so
Yeah.
I
I
know.
Well, you know, like I live here.
Well,
I'm heading down at one point in time just to visit you and Mikey.
I've been
Aw.
close. I've been closer to Dallas, so I was going to the Dallas meetups, but they stopped doing those pretty much.
I know. I like
there is a Dallas meetup this year. I believe
there?
there is.
when.
Oh yeah, no, Iron was there. He
I
goes,
think
"We
it's
thought
in
you were in
September."
theme park jail." Yeah, some people just thought I got arrested.
For what? Showing your titties?
What's worse,
No.
theme park jail or
Well,
regular
for-
jail?
Playing at a Nazi rally again. At a Nazi
The
bar.
worst part was like I was in absolute pain and like that I didn't know how to like navigate out of there. So like I'm like waddling around in like Dr. Seuss world, like where the fuck is the exit?
Oh yeah, you're away from there.
Dude, yeah. And that park is a labyrinth how to just exit.
It
the
is
park.
crazy. Yeah, I try to get
Yeah.
out there because. Are you talking about that Friday night when they close it down for everybody else?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I went
And
through
that-
Dr. Seuss World, the dinosaur one, and I'm like, get me out of here.
Yeah, and then I finally find some guy at the end. Like I get to the like one of those fences where you could see it was just beyond the park, but like there was no exit there. But the people who work there can like come and go. So I found this guy, and I was like, he ended up being like a special needs person, but I was like, and I'm going like, hey man, like I really like
You
fucked up
spoke
my
his
back.
language.
I gotta get out of
Sammy,
here.
I'm
And
right
he's like-
here. You don't got to talk about me like I'm not here.
and he goes, when I'm trying to leave, I always look for the Wetzel's pretzels. And I was like, that doesn't okay. And then like I finally like walked through like the kerfuffles and all the other fucking shit and Dr. Seuss thing, and I was like, oh, there's Wetzel's pretzels right there. All right.
Hey.
Like it actually did help me out.
The special needs guys, like they're the best people to give you directions because they know every point along the way to get you out.
You've got it memorized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I wasn't
yeah.
looking for landmarks. I just wanted like directions, and the landmarks actually.
He just
helped
wanted
me
the
more.
easiest exit to the car so he can get home and pop some ibuprofen.
Oh, and then so like I got to the like escalators, and then there was one of those guys on the security carts, and he's like, dude, do you want me to like drive you to like the Uber pickup? And I felt like I was like getting like helicoptered out of like a war zone, and I was like, thank you so much.
Sammy, you got to come here when Buddy comes out. You got to go see Buddy. With
Yeah,
Greg.
dude, I'd be totally down. Well, yeah, we'd document the whole thing. It'd be great.
I feel like that's the only way that I could drag Greg to go see Buddy.
Why, when somebody else I like more comes along?
Dude,
if you meant to hurt my feelings,
I always mean to hurt your
Mission
feelings.
accomplished.
fuck you. Wait, I found Salty. I have to show you guys Salty. This is a war crime. This was actually shown to kids. This is what kids watched in the 80s or 90s or whatever. Oh my god. So that's Salty.
Salty, yeah, Salty.
Oh, I remember this.
I remember him.
That's supposed to
I
be a
saw him in
Bible?
concert.
Yeah.
Psalms.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
You were supposed to stay home and get a bath today. I thought you liked baths.
I will kill your family.
This is nightmare fuel.
But Blooper
Why did
is
parents let
always
their
getting
kids
into
do
trouble.
this?
That's why I left him home.
He'll be okay, Salty. We'll take care of him.
It gets so much worse.
And didn't you say he had perfect pitch?
Yes.
Then he can help us.
That'll summon the demon.
Oh,
How does he have an erection?
Look, when he grabs his tail, it fits on my canteen and sounds like a drum.
What?
What
Whoa,
the fuck?
whoa.
What the hell? Scratches in perfect rhythm.
His ass scratches in perfect rhythm.
He just twerked on a child.
What is it with like?
His dog tags jingle on the beat.
Oh! It's the devil!
Can you skip the syncopation, Blooper?
Make it stop.
Did you say Red Rocket?
See, he's walking rhythm section. We need him.
Are you gonna
What happened to these
behave
kids?
yourself,
Oh no! Don't
There's
rub
got to
his
be a
knee.
horror story for each one of these
I don't
kids.
think they made it out alive.
Stop rubbing his
I love
knee.
you too. Now quit licking me. Yuck.
Oh.
Hey, that sounds like a starting note to me. How about some rhythm, Bloop? Now sit up. Now lay down. Roll over.
Now go to
Play
jail
No, go to jail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
forever.
This is literally like those furry, those alphabet mafia people. This is their wet dream. This
Practice those
this
dances.
is what they like want to have, like like an area full of kids, be as a dog, and like have been adored by these kids. So this is literally like the perfect scenario for them.
Oh, this started a
Rub
fetish
your
for a
ass on
couple of
them
people.
with no
Guaranteed.
consequences.
Was this started by the Protestants? Because this has to be a Protestant thing.
Dude, well, here's the thing. I grew up with, like, I wouldn't say I grew up with him, but like it was part of me growing up. Guess so and so. But I do remember seeing them in concert in El Paso as a kid, and of course, like back then, it was like super innocent. And then, I think there's pictures. I'll have to look, but I
you need to burn those pictures.
I vividly remember going to El Paso with my parents and my siblings, and we saw that in concert. And then afterwards, we went to go to Peter Piper Pizza after the show.
Oh my god!
And then I met Bloomer, and then everything went black. And then the next thing I remember is the police kicking the door open and telling me everything was going to be okay now.
I remember waking up into a bathtub full of ice and my kidney was missing.
Hold on, but like this makes more sense because like I think after that, and as a kid, like I don't remember anything, but I remember we stopped watching Salty.
You blocked those memories out.
It's called repression.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why my parents are like, "What the heck are we watching?" And then they're just like, "You know what? Never mind." And my parents are from Mexico, so they probably had a discernment. It's like, "What the heck is this American BS?"
So your parents are Catholic, and they're like,
They're like, no more Gringo TV.
Yeah, these were not Catholics. I assure you that.
Yeah.
They're like
culture of Christians. Salty came from. They seem kind of like Mormon adjacent.
Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah. I on Instagram, I can't remember the guy's name because it's been popping up in my algorithm, but there's this guy, he's like, I'm here to tell you like the fever dreams as growing up as a Christian. He's like, this is like a weird thing. Like this one, he's like revealing all the strange media that Christian producers produce. He's like, this one isn't really Christianity per se, but it's more of a cult. And it's like called Life with Grandpa, and it's these puppeteer people. And oh my gosh, Mike is freaking out. He knows what he knows what I'm talking about. Life with Grandpa.
Wait,
it's like this
what?
cult.
It's called Life with Grandpa.
Yeah, so like the cartoon, or it's like puppets, but the puppet show was called Life with Grandpa, and it's based from the
That's a
cult
red
that's
flag.
called the cult is called like Children of God, and then so they use
I interviewed someone from it.
yeah, and they're using like their Christianity, like their religion, as like, no, God disciplines you, and if you disobey, if you don't listen to Grandpa, and it's like weird things for like the kids to like
molesting them.
Yeah, it's like definitely like SA stuff. And the kids are like, oh, like, well, this is what Grandpa told me. So they're all innocent. And it's like, it's material to show to kids, like, see, you need to listen to your elders because they know what's best, even though it doesn't feel right, but it is right.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like Christians were like, don't read Harry Potter. It's got witchcraft.
It's so much work.
I got a story about that. Not Harry Potter,
Let
but
Grandpa diddle you.
Courtney, it
show
was
teaching the kids to like accept that, and so they had one kid, this boy who was meant to be like their prophet or something, who was getting abused horrifically and stuff. The boy grows up, decides he's going to go on a shooting spree, but I think he just shot himself. And
wait,
I mean,
start from the beginning.
You take it, Novi. I'm looking for a picture.
Oh, I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for the cult video.
Here we go.
I'm starting to feel like physically like sick.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Christians. I'm trying to live a Christian life. Oh, no.
I know what this is now.
Out of here.
Yeah, this is that weird shit.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. It's that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, this is dark.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what Moral Oral was based on.
Excuse me?
Moral Oral? What?
I know
It was
that.
an Adult Swim show.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be
thank
true.
God. I was gonna say, if that's another fucking kid show, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I mean, it's set up in like a very like Christian thing like that.
The horrible thing about it, it was a Christian. It's a kids show. Like it's created by these cultists to manipulate the children's mind. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's like really fucking
look,
with me the most is like just like as soon as when you said like even if it doesn't feel right, it like it is right because your elders or whatever, like, oh my God, that's the part that like really messes me up. Like, no, you don't tell kids if it doesn't feel right. It actually is right if your elders tell you. That's the whole point when you tell kids, like, you can tell adults no. If they're touching you in the wrong spot or whatever, you tell them no, blah, blah, blah. Like if it doesn't feel right, you say no.
Oh, thank God someone
Wait,
else knows.
I used to
because of Grandpa?
I used to teach confirmation in a youth group, and I would always tell the kids that you should question things and you should challenge them, because if the Bible is right, which I believe it is, that they should be able to put you in the right direction and teach you the right lessons. But you should be able to question these things, and they should be welcoming your questions. This whole idea of not questioning those things is very disturbing.
Yeah.
I remember like I was an altar boy, and there was relax. So one of the priests there
that's what they told you.
End up
Relax,
like doing
relax.
something like with a kid, and like I remember someone was explaining to me. I found out years later. He goes, "Oh, don't worry about it. He just touched girls." I was like, "Yeah, dude, that's still pedophilia." It was like, "Oh, don't worry, he wasn't a gay pedophile." He
See, there was a priest when I was a kid who seemed like he was kind of molesty, but he never tried to molest me. And like, I get it. I was kind of a chubby kid, but like, I'm not saying I would have wanted to be molested, but like an offer would have been nice.
He's like, no matter what I
leave
do.
it to Mikey to.
He didn't like the fat ones.
He's disappointed.
Child abusers aren't looking for the hottest kid. They're looking for the easiest to manipulate. The ones with like the parents that they're not scared of. The ones that
true.
like the
Ones that are
Joseph
easy to
Rosenbaum, that
gaslit.
guy.
Yeah.
He was going
They
after
wouldn't have
single moms because he could molest their little kids.
Jesus.
You know, like they're looking for the vulnerable ones they can control, not the ones that are hot.
Well, you notice
By
like
the way,
every
side
cult
note
ever
for
is about sexuality.
molesty stuff. Hi, Will. Thanks for watching us while hiking.
Hold on, let me get my chat in.
Let us know if you see Jimothy on your hike.
Yes.
I found. Wait, I'll wait for Greggy to get back. I found a clip of Life with Grandpa.
Oh my God, no!
Have you ever watched something and just felt like, oh my God, this is genuinely something evil. This is like some
this
truly cursed shit.
Yeah.
PIMPCAST?
Life with Grandpa.
I know, nobody wanted to molest
Life with
him.
Grandpa is such a diabolical fucking name too. Like,
Yeah.
Come
There's
here.
something about that that just like it sounds evil. Like you can immediately hear like, that's not this is not going in a good direction.
Oh, look at this baby. That's the one I was talking about. That's
Good.
Greg's slutty cat.
That's a nice pussy.
Pudding.
Hold on.
Which
Juju.
one?
Come on, let me.
Greg, don't you have like 16 cats or something?
I have 5 cats.
Oh, why did I think it was so much
This is
more?
my booty.
He's a crazy cat, man.
Oh, what a baby!
All
right, go on.
Let me pull this up. Oh my God.
I mean, I even remember the Veggie Tales being kind of weird.
I never watched that.
VeggieTales was kind of funny though.
It looks too normal.
I think
Yeah.
I only ever like heard a couple of VeggieTale bangers, but I never watched it.
First, until you realize it's pushing messages that are genuinely sinister. The story starts in 1985 when some families in remote areas received a mystery package in the mail. Inside was a single VHS tape labeled "For the Children" and a brand new puppet show called Life with Grandpa.
Yeah.
On the surface, it's
I have a problem with that right there. You get a mystery package in the mail with a VHS tape. First of all, fuck no. But then it says "For the Children."
Life with Grandpa.
Absolutely not. You do not hit play. That shit is the Ring. It's cursed.
Yeah.
It's evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's a stranger when a stranger calls. Have the children watched the video yet?
Yeah. So they call you and it's like 7 days, and then your children lose its virginity.
Wait, I'll come back to this, but I know our beloved Pimpin' Chief Drewby has to head out. We're probably gonna wrap up soon anyway, but
Yep, no worries. I got a early morning work thing out of town, so gotta
My
take
dude,
off.
what you got?
Thank you
coming up
everybody
there?
for jumping in and adding the conversation, and appreciate that.
What you
You
got
all.
coming up? Where can people find you?
At Drew Outstanding on X and Operation Drew Outstanding on YouTube.
And you have a documentary that you were recently in, Drew.
Yep, Duty to Disobey. It was going for Angel Studios to get voted on, and I don't think that it made it. I think it got close to being accepted, but I heard about it the last second. So there was only like hours to vote, and you got to be like a member to vote on it. But yeah, hopefully that gets somewhere. It was a nationwide release and awesome documentary. So hopefully it sees the light of day. Plenty of DVDs. If anybody wants to order DVDs, it's dutytodisobeyfilm.com.
Hell yeah! Well, before you go, give us a little Abraham Lincoln flex.
Oh yeah, on my way out.
Get it.
Yeah.
Woo! Dang.
Let's go.
Hell yeah! Chat, don't say I never did nothing for you. Let me pull this back up. But before I do, one sec. Let me actually, before we continue with the creepy molesty puppets, let's have a very quick word from our sponsor.
It's time for my drifting. Give me all your money. Don't just be a drifter. Help me be a grifter.
Fuck you, pay me.
So if you guys like the channel, help support the channel. Send in your super chats, become a channel member, join my locals, join my Patreon. We are doing more movie nights. We do really fun movie nights. We just watched Terminator for the first time. It was amazing. We're watching T2 this week, also my first time. And we got a whole bunch of movies ready in the queue. Dirty Love with Courtney.
Yes.
The Guest. Vonnie and Drew have never seen The Guest.
What?
Greg, how amazing is The Guest?
It's all right.
Oh.
This snooty bitch, he is a snooty, crotchety old man. He doesn't.
I am very crotchety.
But yes, here's the link.
You got to watch Demolition Man now.
I love Demolition Man.
No, Demolition Man's great.
Yeah, it is.
I've never seen that either. We got to add that.
He
to the
need
list. Oh, we
okay.
got
Mike
Total.
needs to see RoboCop too. Not
What?
RoboCop 2, but RoboCop.
Yes.
RoboCop is
Oh
great.
my god, we seriously need to have Edgar give his review of all these puppet shows. Oh my
hell
god.
Yeah.
I think that would
Remind me
actually
of that
probably
also,
annoy
dude.
him. Remember when we were asking him about his favorite Muppets and he got kind of pissy?
Yeah, he
We're
was
like, what do
having
you
none
think
of
about
that.
Kermit the Frog? And he was like, why are you asking me about all these Muppets?
He will
We don't
tell
know
you.
each other.
He will tell you about what's the trash can one?
Oscar.
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch. He's got a real issue with Oscar the Grouch.
He has an issue with Oscar and Elmo, I think, right?
Wasn't Elmo
One of them-
like molesting?
One of them's, I think one of them's a pedophile and the other one is, I don't remember.
Adjacent.
Oh, speaking of, does anyone
that's Bert and
see
Ernie.
what Elmo's dad looks like? Because that's the funniest thing in the world.
Elmo has a dad.
Wait, what?
They
Elmo
introduced
has a
Elmo's dad, and he looks just like a deadbeat who's just like hanging out. Like
I thought Elmo's dad was just like spontaneous birth.
I mean,
No, I think they brought in Elmo's dad around like COVID, and it was like, I know I haven't been around for a while.
Oh no!
And it was just like
they made
oh,
Elmo's dad black.
No, I don't mean to sound black. He just like I'm just kind of hanging out.
That'd be so funny if he was just like a bigger version of Elmo and black.
He's just like a chubby guy in a tracksuit.
Oh,
Well,
so he's like Ukrainian or Russian?
He's a chubby guy and like he's not a Muppet.
He looks like he is. He's just like he's the version of the Muppet version of that, where just kind of like, Dad, where you been? And he's like, here and there, I've been hanging out, and sorry, me and your mother don't talk much anymore, Elmo, but
Oh, what a horrible idea!
Yeah, and when your dad drinks a lot and he's got a lot of illegitimate sons.
You gotta understand, Elmo, your dad peaked in high school, and
he could have been great in football, but they didn't draft him.
Yeah,
things went bad from
I
there.
have not seen Repo Man, but I have seen Repo the Genetic Opera.
I've seen that too.
I knew you were going to say you'd seen it. I knew I could.
I've never
count on it.
finished it. I didn't like it.
But you're crotchety.
I am. That's a fair point. But it
Has
just
anyone here seen Cannibal the Musical?
Cannibal the Musical is fantastic.
I love
It's
Cannibal
so
the
good.
Musical.
It's so good.
I love that movie.
Wait, let me pull these puppets back up. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
This is evil. This is like deeply
This is really bad.
Wholesome-looking family of humanoid puppets teaching basic life lessons and Bible-adjacent morals. Grandpa is the center of everything, framed as
Bible
wise.
adjacent. The word adjacent is really carrying a lot of weight in that sentence.
And also
calm, and
wholesome.
unquestionable.
There's something wholesome about this.
There's no W in front of wholesome.
While the kids learn through skits and songs. At first, the weirdness feels like cheap production and awkward writing until the show's themes start repeating a little too aggressively. One of the most blatant examples is a song aimed at young girls that basically reduces their role to cooking, cleaning, and serving. The real gut punch comes
You're right
later
about
when
that.
people start digging into where the tapes may have come from. The origin story points to David Berg and the Children of God.
Oh, he looks
later
just
known
like
as
the
Family
grandpa.
International. That group has been accused for years of horrific abuse, including sexual grooming and systematic control of children. Kids were actually taught to never question adults, even if they were their abusers. That's what life with Grandpa actually was, a tool designed to
Wow.
normalize obedience, silence, and submission. A Forgotten Kids VHS series called
didn't get
Life
into
with
the
Grandpa
kid,
looks
though.
innocent at first.
Shoot them all up.
Life with Grandpa is a very unhinged puppet show that was created
That's
by a
on the- on the
religious group called
bottom left.
Children of
That's
God
the kid. They
that was
made him
run
a
by a weird man named David Berg. This kid-friendly
Why does
show
he look
follows a
like
family
Grandpa?
of humanoid puppets
Yeah,
on
he
their
looks
journey
just
to
like
teach
his
their
grandpa.
audience
Why he
lessons
looks like
based on
Grandpa.
Christianity through the
Yep.
use of stories, skits, and songs.
And also, you didn't tune in to the prayer before the walk, or even say amen when we
The
claimed
walk?
promises for your safety.
And so the Lord had to teach you a hard lesson for your disobedience.
Although this show is kinda creepy and gives off unsettled vibes, the backstory about this show and how it was used to brainwash kids is very dark and disturbing. Back in 1968, David Berg would look for young hippies and trouble teens to manipulate into joining his religious group by convincing them that the end of the world was near. After garnishing a massive 10,000 members into his group, David wanted more control over them without the laws and policies of the United States interfering, so he convinced them
Oh.
Life with Grandpa is a
Oh.
very unhinged puppet show that was
Oh.
created by a religious group called Children.
What is repeat?
But yeah, they didn't get into the kid though. They made the one kid a puppet, and then he was gotten all sorts of awful shit. And then yeah, he made like there were all these videos of his like manifesto that he was gonna.
Excuse me
shoot
for a
them all
second.
up. What are you doing?
Wrap this around here and.
I was like, it was David Carradine.
He's trying to do autoerotic asphyxiation.
It feels.
I'm
better
so
when
hard
you
right
finish.
now. I'm gonna do a Carradine.
Yeah, but look up Elmo's dad. Show everybody what Elmo's dad looks like.
Yeah,
Drayton,
I want to
have you
see Elmo's
know-
dad.
Okay, wait. I gotta write shit down because I forget everything, and it won't. Like
True.
my laptop is freezing when I try to open Letterboxd to add it to the list. So, okay, wait. What was the
Okay.
other one we just said? Repo Man, Death of Snow White. What was the other one?
Demolition Man.
Oh yeah.
And
okay, wait. I'm adding it.
And
Repo Man.
I am aghast that you have not seen fucking RoboCop. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Such a good
Oh,
movie.
don't be that surprised. Because there's so many movies, like there's these like weird obscure movies, and Mikey's like, oh my god, you haven't seen this? How have you not seen this? And then he's sitting there and not seen Terminator or RoboCop or Alien.
I've seen Alien now. Greg showed it to me. And now I've seen Terminator.
I just love like things like Terminator and RoboCop and like Toxic Avenger. There was a point in time when I was a kid. There was all these like intellectual properties that had Saturday morning cartoons and like action figures, but like you couldn't see the movie. You'd be like, "Dad, can I have that RoboCop toy?" And he's like, "Sure." He's like, "Can I see the movie?" He's like, "No, fuck no, you can't watch that."
Yeah. See, when I was a kid, my dad had me watch. What's the one with Arnold and like Mars?
Total Recall.
Total Recall. I remember he rented that when I was a little kid, and he was like, "This is a great movie. You should watch it." And my mom was so mad.
Oh, my favorite one is my dad rented me the HBO Spawn series, and then like it was a cartoon. It was based on a comic book, but I mean it's obviously not meant for kids. And I remember like my parents like arguing in the other room, going, "It's like, Sal, how could you have got this from me?" He's like, "It's a fucking comic book, Mary. How should I?"
I went and saw the Spawn movie with my dad in theaters.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, I love
that movie sucked.
I don't care. It's got a special place in my heart.
Same. Well, by the way, I know our beloved, sexy, horny Alf has to get going. So what you got coming up? Where can people find you, dude?
Yeah, Mike, thanks for having me on. I know.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can check out my channel, Horny Elf, on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, Twitch. I do gaming almost exclusively on my channel. Wednesday nights we play Warhammer games. So whether it's Warhammer Darktide or Space Marine 2. On Sundays we've been playing Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, playing as dwarves delving greedily too deep. And then Saturdays we're playing Predator Hunting Grounds, where 4 players on my team play special forces, and we're fighting against one player playing as the Predator, and it's a shit ton of fun. So
nice.
Come see us
Alf,
there.
I think we were talking about this before you joined, but are you going to play the Halloween game when it comes out in 47 days?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to.
Yes, we
I'll
all
check
got to
it out.
play it together. I'm gonna get so good at streaming gaming. We're gonna stream it. We're gonna play the shit out of Halloween, the game.
But the Predator game has been surprisingly, it's 5 years old, but it's surprisingly super fun. Like I said, it's an asymmetric game. So you have one person playing as a Predator, 4 guys just playing as regular soldiers, and he's hunting you down in the jungle. It's a lot of fun. But,
Well, Mikey loves hunting down 4 guys. So.
Oh. All right,
Alf,
guys.
thank you so much for being here. Everybody, go subscribe to this beautiful bastard.
Check out
We
my
love our
channel.
morning Alf.
Bye, Alf.
I'll see everyone later.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
And we should probably start wrapping up in a little bit, but if anyone feels like doing so, send in your super chats because it will be going to the Stream Halloween the Game Fund. I'm gonna get like a gaming PC or something.
Mike, you still need to finish gaming the Quarry whatever video game with the Brenda Song broad.
Oh, you talking about the Quarry?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that slutty chick that was trying to fuck in the pond.
I didn't know it would be so
Well,
long. We
who
should have started,
doesn't wanna do
started
that?
it like early in the day.
What?
What'd you say, Greg?
What? I was just talking about like who doesn't want to fuck in a dirty pond.
I don't.
So that's
I don't
and that exactly right there is why you don't have enough subscribers to be monetized.
That is why no one will
Courtney.
remember your name.
Yeah.
Because I don't want fish going up my cooter.
No, let me tell you something. I learned my lesson with something similar. Never
Oh,
have the sex in the
Mikey
woods.
had fish go up his cooter.
Shut up. Never have the sex in the woods. You get bug bites.
Yeah, I watched this show called Life with Grandpa, and
Oh my god.
You know what? Sex in the woods ain't that bad. I learned a hard lesson from the Lord.
Yeah, the Lord gave you the wop.
The wop.
The wop.
By the way,
I'm gonna rewatch this stream afterwards. I'm pretty sure there was a point in time where like my pallor changed, and I went like green. Like it was like I was getting really disgusted with
Yeah,
some
that
of the
show
stuff
is
we were watching.
horrifying.
Will, I built my gaming PC for when I streamed on Twitch. Let me know if you need help. Yes, I need help. Yes, I need all the help. Yes, I'm very bad at streaming gaming. When we do stuff that's in like the other room, Greg handles it and sets it up, so that runs well. Whenever I've tried to like stream Fortnite or something, it has gone very badly. Yes, okay, mixtape. Duke, okay, wait, I'm writing that down as well.
Mixtape?
Greg, do you know what mixtape is?
It sounds familiar.
You have
It
to finish
is
the
a
Quarry first.
Yeah, it's a movie, not movie. It's basically a movie, but it's a video game created by the daughter of the owner of Oracle, or the CEO of Oracle, like that big old tech company, whatever. So it's a very LGBT heavy presence type of game.
Oh,
And-
Exciting.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a video game. So in video games, you have control of the character, you can move around and everything. But the whole video game is like you're being guided by the story. So the story is like telling you what to do versus me, the player. wanting to do it. Yeah, it's awful. Like the writing is all horrible too. It's based in like the 1990s, like a coming of age type of story. But it's mainly of like, Daddy, if I don't get what I want, you're gonna make me commit violence. What kid in the 90s said that to their parents? I would get this plant shoved up my butt so far from my parents, and being a Mexican family. Not only that, I get the plant and the chocolate and the cinturón and everything else thrown at me if I were talking to my parents like that.
And the sandal. Don't forget the sandal.
Yeah, the chancla, the sandal. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Italians, you get the wooden spoon. You get a
Oh, my mom wasn't even Italian, but my mom always carried a wooden spoon in her purse. And my butt has broken many a wooden spoon.
What butt?
In my family,
I got a couple of good ass whoopings, but it was always like when I really fucked up, and they were like, "We're gonna drive to your grandparents' house, and you're gonna tell your grandparents what you did." And
but those are the worst.
And then they would like sit at the kitchen table and be like, "So what happened, Sammy?" And was like, "I got caught."
Yeah, I
messing with the
deserved
liquor
everything.
cabinet."
I earned it all. And yeah, I've been there when they go like tell your parents. Yeah, it's you. That's the worst when your neighbors rat on you. You're like, oh, I'm in so much deep shit.
Wait, sorry, what was catching up with chat? Oh my god, yes, Duke. Have to talk about this, but before we do, and also like I said, we're probably wrapping up soon, so please, if you feel so inclined, send in super chats for the streaming the Halloween game fund. The foundation
don't be like
of
Elmo's
streaming
dad.
Halloween.
Don't just leave.
Wait, what?
Said don't be like Elmo's dad. Don't just leave.
Oh, I gotta look that up too. What I was gonna say though, we need to do like a deep dive investigation on Nomi. I feel like you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Have you
Oh
guys
my
ever
gosh.
watched the We Sing videos?
The We Sing?
What?
No, I don't think I've ever heard of those.
It was like a series of kids videos in the 90s, and they were creepy, and they were all there's We Sing in the Big Rock Candy Mountain, which is terrifying. There's We Sing in the Marvelous Musical Mansion, which is just like a psychological thriller. There's We Sing in Sillyville, which is like a racial commentary. Oh my god, they were terrifying.
Is that when they sing about lazy Mexicans?
No, it's the coloreds. It's like the colors don't like each other.
I had
There's
to
the
say
red
that
people,
because
and they don't like the blue people. And
I was
the
just
purple-
trying to be racist for a second because
I'm trying to be more racist.
we have a POC on this panel, and I just wanted to make it uncomfortable.
I'm here every night.
Yeah, yeah, you're a
Keep
black
telling you, man,
lesbian.
I'm not black. I just have freckles.
Oh, let me tell you, Mr. Bunny Foo from We Sing in the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
I do remember this. Oh my god,
Mr.
Little bunny
Little-
foo.
Running through the forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turns him into a monster.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember the song. I don't remember this
Yeah.
iteration.
Oh, hair
didn't know there was
today,
a-
something tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
wait,
that one I remember.
Oh, I want to be here for this deep dive.
Yeah, we need to make this happen.
Here. Okay. Well, I was hopping through the forest, and well, I tried to be good, but I was so happy to see the measy mice.
Get the fuck out of here.
The forest, scooping up the measy mice and popping them on the head. There. Oops.
Do you think Drew saw this in a coma?
And she said, little tiny poo-poo, I don't want to see you scooping up the measy mice and popping them on the head. I gave you 3 chances, and you didn't behave. Now,
Look at that face, by the way. Ugh.
I remember this now.
And look what she did to him. Ugh.
Oh, Bunny
no.
Foo-Foo, you look so completely
Creepy.
And now he's gonna sing a Negro spiritual.
If he breaks into Old Man River, I have to go.
nobody knows the trouble I've seen. No.
Well, that's just a song from Spaceball.
Is it? I thought it was like a Negro spiritual.
It is. There was a bad joke.
Oh, I
you
get
had to been there.
How terrifying was kids shit in the 80s and 90s?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
we gotta do
I don't remember it being that creepy, but now watching it, that's a little creepy.
What drugs
my
was everybody
God.
on? Was it just the cocaine? Just like keeping them
Could
up
be
for
the
too long
cocaine.
and hallucinating?
I think it's just they didn't like respect kids enough to go like give them quality entertainment. Just like, put a pedophile in a bunny suit. They won't know.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's some of that.
My problem with all these horror movies that try to do something like this is that their stuff, it looks like just something you would buy at a Halloween store. Whereas
Yeah.
this shit just looks deeply evil.
I think the big thing of like certain like Christian content back in the day, and probably continues to this day, is that some of them are very innocent and they don't see any like innuendos, and like they're just like so in a different realm away from all like reality that when they're saying shit or putting costumes on, it doesn't register to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh my
there's
God.
like
I
an
think that
uncanny
plays a
valley
big
thing.
role.
Oh my God, though. Importantly, Duke. Thank you so much, dude. Dude, you are the mayor of this channel. Thank you so much. Forget those other games. You're playing Mixtape. Here's the money to buy it. All right, dude. Just for you, we're gonna set this up for next week, I guess. Greggy, you're coming to play Mixtape.
Well, because I'm gonna be the one that has to set it up for you, I guess so.
Okay, we're playing Mixtape just for you, Duke, because you're the best and you're amazing and you're
Only because I like Duke.
I love Duke. He's a bitch, but I love him.
And he finds me attractive, which is a rarity. So I will.
Oh, you got fans. You got simps.
Hey, I've been working out, so my body is looking even better.
Look at this tasty dish.
Is Duke gonna still find you attractive though if you keep working out?
I don't know. We got.
I don't know, because I was a shape. I was not in shape. I was a shape.
He's a bitch. Takes one to know one. Like, it's true. That's why we're all friends.
That's fair. That's fair.
But we should probably start wrapping up. But we got to plan all this shit. I'm dead serious. We should do like a We Sing deep dive.
Oh, dude, I'm so down for that.
I'd be down for that.
We're gonna have to stream it to Rumble because I tried showing it one. It got taken down. So we'll make that a Rumble stream.
Well, you might.
I love how that's the thing that got flagged. Like this lost
weird
media
shit.
that no one's seen in 20 years. Like, no.
Or do it locals in Rumble, and so if it gets canceled from Rumble, you still have your local streamers.
Yeah. B said, Mikey, when are you gonna have Adam on again? Soon. I realized after we started, I should have texted him to come on tonight, but I forgot. But,
Oh my God! So you invited like everybody you know except for Adam?
I feel bad. Well, I feel bad when you put it that way.
He's gonna. Oh
no! I was never. I didn't. Shut up! I will next. I'm gonna invite him next time. I didn't mean
Remember how
to
upset
not
he was
invite
when he
him.
wasn't invited to Content Hotel?
I didn't mean to not invite him. You're
Wait,
making
when
it sound so bad.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. He's gonna be upset when he finds out.
Then, well, I will.
Adam's not a little bitch. He
No
won't
one
be
will
upset.
tell him.
He'll talk
Nobody
shit,
tell
but then
him.
he'll be fine.
Tell him this stays between all of us. Secrets.
On the internet.
No. The chat, we're friends. Like we keep our secrets. Oh my God! Before we go though, we have a special update on Elmo's dad. Ugh.
Oh, Elmo.
He looks like he's got.
He's like, oh, I know I don't come around a lot, but
It looks like she was
Elmo's
being milked and never came back.
oh, and by the way, it's not that great of a picture. He does have like the Guy Fieri soul patch on his chin.
Oh, good.
Which somehow just makes it
Oh
worse.
no. Elmo's dad started a band that nobody listened to. Then he went to the DR, and that's where he's been hanging out. Yeah.
Apparently, his name is Louie.
Yeah.
There you go.
So-
I
and
did
he
my
looks like
service
a
for the night.
guy that would name his kid Elmo.
I should have DM'd him. I was thinking text, but I should have. It slipped my mind. I will get Adam on here very soon. I promise. I love Adam. But you guys, thank you guys, the people I didn't forget to invite. Thank you guys so much for coming on last minute. This really turned into like the all-star stream. We got all our favorites here. And some not here, Adam. Some of our favorites aren't here also, but some are.
Poor Adam.
Nomi, I love you. What have you got coming up? Where can people find you?
People can follow me on my X at Know Me Without You. I did try to stream earlier today because I was making like mini bean and cheese burritos so I can freeze them so I can just pop them in the toaster oven when I'm on the go. But for some reason, YouTube wasn't working for me. So just follow me on X, and whenever I post it, that's when I will go live next.
Yeah, amazing. How about you, Greggy?
Well, first, are you doing like Mexican food tutorials, Nomi?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, well,
that's cool.
I'm definitely interested. So check those out because Mexican food is the best food.
Oh, thanks.
Um,
Drew Outstanding, when he was here, he came to the GCA house and he had some of my cooking. I made green chili enchiladas and I made red chili colorado and frijoles charo and rice and then Mexican pasta salad. So yeah, I do
I
all
wish
of
I was there.
I love enchiladas. Like that's my thing. It's like enchiladas. Enchiladas y longas.
Greggy, will you tell her about my Mexican chicken palm?
It was really good. Now
I made
all the
chicken
Italians will be insulted by it, but it was good.
I know.
Hey, I mean, where I'm at the tip of Texas in El Paso, we have green chili chicken Alfredo. So we put chili in everything.
Ooh, yum.
Dude, it's so
Because
good. Yeah.
That sounds
chili
really
should be in
good.
everything.
Yeah, we do put chili in everything. We're like, cheeseburger, green chili. Apple pie, green chili.
As it should be.
Guys, this is my Mexican chicken palm. Like, is that pretty or is that pretty?
Ooh, yum.
It was very good.
I mean, anything that has like a jalapeno and some avocado, I can get into it. You know.
Mikey's presentation on his food is not great, but his food is very good.
Yeah, it's not. It has inner beauty. It ain't pretty, but it tastes good.
But it's very good.
Sammy, my beloved, what you got coming up? Where can people find you?
You can find me at Sammy3peat on Twitter. Actually, like all platforms, YouTube, Rumble. Kind of on a hiatus right now. My band's in the studio currently right now. We're working on a full-length album that'll be out hopefully by October. And,
What is your band name?
Staggerly.
Staggerly.
We do have
This is a weird word, so can you spell it out for us?
Staggle. It's based on an old blues song about a guy named Stagger Lee, but by the time like the old black guys got to it, it was Staggo Lee. It's based off a guy who chopped somebody over a poker game. So it was like, what a great name for a band.
I love
it. But we have a live album on the Spotify right now, but this will be our first like studio album. Will be my first studio album with this band, so I'm looking forward to it. And we put a lot of money into it and a lot of time, so I can't wait for you all to hear it. But otherwise,
when do you expect it to come out?
I'm hoping to get it out by October. So we're a couple weeks in. I would assume we have a few weeks more to really lay down all the tracks, and then I don't know as far as like mixing and mastering goes, because we still got to shop that around. But we'll definitely have something, and then I'll probably have like a listen party. I'll invite people. We'll all just listen to the album together on Rumble or something, and then. But yeah, we do have songs on Spotify right now if you want to check that out. And normally every Saturday morning I have a show called PIMPCAST. That's where we take a academic approach to the world and lore of Batman. And then usually every Sunday night we have In Other News with Sammy3peat. That's where I find the dumbest news stories that I can possibly find and invite my friends, and it gets a little bombastic. So
Hell yeah. My beautiful, beloved Courtney. Look at the dog is trying to grow her boobies. Not
She
anymore,
does
my
have a love for
there it
the
goes.
bosom. She's
Good dog. The dog knows its
She-
mission.
I had her fixed, but apparently she still goes into heat, and so I freaked out because I didn't understand why she was bleeding.
Wait, what?
But that's apparently, yeah. My dog, she'll bleed like little, like 1 to 2 little tiny droplets every once in a while out of her hoo-ha.
Is your dog potentially a candidate for Senate in Maine?
It's not out of her butt.
Does she like
It's not out of
write
her
her
butt.
own songs and she's run before but hasn't won?
No, but so apparently it's possible that the vet, the surgeon, left behind some ovarian tissue, and so she'll still just go into heat because there's nothing else wrong with her. She's not in pain. She's not, and it's just like 1 or 2 tiny droplets, and it's not even all that often, and it's happened before. I just didn't realize it. I just would randomly find blood and be like, "Huh, did I
That
have a
makes sense
nosebleed?"
because
Huh.
Mikey's still got some ovarian tissue. So.
Shut the fuck up, Greg. Shut the fuck up, Greg. Shut the fuck up, Greg.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. I had a panic last night. It was not good, and I'm relieved to find out that she's not having a medical emergency. But if you would like to subscribe to my YouTube or like follow me on Twitter or what have you, just search "Was That Courtney" and you'll find me. I've been streaming like 5, sometimes 6 times a week, doing very dumb stuff. We love reading stupid news headlines. We love watching body cam videos. We've been playing Bandle. We were playing Oregon Trail, but it doesn't feel like dopamine anymore. So we're going to test out the Jimothy game tonight. I'm going to grab something to eat real quick and then fire up a stream for that right after.
Guys, go over to Courtney's channel after this, and every single one of you better go subscribe to my girl's channel. She's only 37 away from monetization.
Yeah.
We got to plan a
Guys.
stream.
Yeah.
We can, like cross stream everywhere with everyone we know, get you monetized.
Yeah, everybody, won't you be my neighbor or something? Whatever. Sorry.
Who invited Grandpa back?
Yeah.
Yeah. He will teach you a hard lesson from God if you subscribe to her.
If you don't subscribe to me, you will learn a hard lesson from God. And what that means is you'll get molested by Grandpa.
That's right.
I love you, Courtney. You're the best.
Who's
I've missed
Grandpa?
you.
We don't know yet. Hopefully it's not mine.
Yeah. Just a random grandpa.
Just
It'll
a
happen.
random grandpa.
Just some grandpa.
Subscribe to Courtney, and you too can have leftover ovarian tissue.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Greggy, did I already ask you where people can find you?
I don't participate much, but randomly I'm on @ItComesAtMike on the Twatters. You can catch me there. I'm not very active on social media because I don't like it.
Because you're smart.
Fair.
And what about me? What have I got coming up? Yeah, I realize there's a lot of stuff we didn't get into tonight. We got to talk about the trans running in Maine, the one arrested. We got to talk about Big Brother. Yesterday, I was like fighting the entire internet. Me trying to stay low key on social media while up for a new job. And then
Are you watching this season's Big Brother, Mike?
You watch Big Brother?
Yes, I love Big Brother.
What's your favorite season?
Season 19, when they had like that little midget gay one.
JC,
gay house.
that's my friend.
JC,
You did JC?
I love JC. I love him. I love him so much. Yes, that was my favorite season.
He lives right here.
I know he's in Florida. I know he's a Floridian.
Oh, we got to all hang out.
He's been over here a couple of times.
Who do you like on this season?
It's still too early for me because it's still like only 2 weeks in. So I need to get a feel because that's how I am. Like, oh, I like her. And then like next week I was like, I hate this person so much. So I need to establish like how I feel about certain characters or house members.
I'm still not over what they did to Rachel last season.
Dude, no, I'm not over that.
She would have won.
I know. And they robbed her. It was totally rigged.
Okay, well, I didn't know you watched Big Brother. So really quick, I guess let's get into this very quickly before we go. Did you hear about this controversy?
No, what?
I
Tell
have
me
had
the
my
tea.
RIP to my DMs on Instagram because it's just been nonstop for 2 days. So looks like the first season in maybe a decade where there are actually a couple people that aren't raging communists. So there's a guy in the house this straight guy who's an MMA fighter. Then there's a drag queen in the house. So, of course, all the guys in the house, oh, yay, we're going to dress in drag with the drag queen. And so the MMA guy basically said, yeah, don't come at me with that drag stuff. Don't expect me to be in drag. And it is now national news. The homophobia. People are trying to have him thrown off the show. They have petitions. The homophobia.
He's probably going to end up winning this season.
I hope so.
I hope he does.
But so literally all I said is I commented on like the show's post or something. I was like, it's not homophobic for a man to say he doesn't want to wear women's clothing. And I never want to hear these bitches ever utter the word consent ever again, because they don't give a shit about anyone else's consent. He does not consent. Plain and simple. That's all there is to it.
But like,
Yeah, what's wrong with somebody like not having that as an interest?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Like, that's all that comes down to.
Okay, here's the thing here, Courtney. I should have saved the article or like whatever post it was, but it was super stupid. I rolled my eyes so far back, I saw my brain. Like someone posted saying, like, if someone's asking consent for like sex, you're basically asking them to rape you. It's like, what are you even talking about? Yeah, like you're inviting them to rape you if they're asking for consent to go to bed with you. It's like, where are you getting this idea?
How did this devolve into this?
There's like a group of women who think like even like consensual sex between a husband and wife is still like an act of rape. Like anytime you do anything to a woman, it's an act
they're
of
like,
rape.
if you wake your wife up to have sex, then it's rape.
Yes.
No,
And,
even if you
excuse
just
me,
want to have sex and she says, yeah.
That's the only way I have sex.
It's
like
it
hearing about your
reminds me of that
parents.
joke. It was like, I just found out my wife's a screamer in bed. Get off of me!
Yeah. When my wife says no, that means yeah.
No means yes, and yes means anal. I know.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is so true though.
Okay,
Oh,
I gotta
also-
go. My wife's brother and their kids and stuff just arrived, so
Oh wait,
I'll
I'll
be
be
there.
there.
I don't want to say things that they
Same.
probably
I will be
shouldn't
there in a
hear.
minute. But yeah, apparently the drag queen
All
is a
right.
nuthead too. Well, thank you guys. We'll get more into this, and I'll have a stream in a couple days. We got this set movie night for T2. We're gonna set up mixtape. We got a lot of stuff coming up. And you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining us in a very last minute way. All of you coming through. You are the greatest. And chat fam, so are you guys. So I love you bitches. We'll see you soon.
Come downstairs,
Bye.
Mikey.